Boys, we are back. Aaron Gursecki, what up, baby?
What's up, brother?
What's up, dude?
What's
Holy
up?
shit, dude. It's good to see you. Caden, how are you, brother?
Good. Just busy with work and school, but
Amen,
knocking it
bro.
out.
Right, amen. It's also a weird world we live in where sometimes I'm like, man, I am fucking broke, but then I realize, dude, if I was in any other country, I'd be fucking rolling in dough. I'm like,
Bro,
I'm American. Silly me.
Yeah.
You know?
Philippines, we'd be rich, bro.
Dude, Philippines, we would have a mansion, dude. We would have a content house if we were in the
FTS
Philippines, dude.
FTS
All
moves
the
to the
guys-
Philippines.
Bro, they would just be, oh, you Bill Gates. Like,
Bill
yeah,
Gates.
yeah.
You look just like
know
Bill
how to do
Gates,
it.
Aaron.
Oh, mustache. Nice.
You look like
Oh, yeah.
you look like Bill Gates if Aaron ate Bill Gates for fucking lunch. You know?
Pretty much.
You're looking
Well,
good, bro. You're looking good.
Thanks, man.
Dude,
Thank you.
well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's get into it, dude. Dude, how has your fitness journey been, dude?
Dude, it's been pretty sick. I cycled off of, I was cutting for like 6 months. So I went from like 330 down to like, the lowest I got was like 252, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight. That's like a whole person.
Close to it. I think it's, I'm not good at math. I think it's like 75, almost 80.
Yeah, that's
pounds.
like a 10-year-old. I don't know how much
Yeah.
10-year-olds weigh, but you
I
know.
don't know. I haven't picked one up lately, so.
I
Um,
hope not. I mean,
But not. I mean, they did just like catch a pedophile. I think yesterday, or the day before, like a couple blocks from my house. So now-
what?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yep.
Dude, holy shit,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, that. Sorry, to run off topic real quick. Have you guys ever done the thing where you like look up the sex offenders like around you?
I try not to.
Dude, I have to not to, bro. It is like just so normalized where I forgot where I was. I think we were in Chicago, like a hotel, and we looked it up, and bro, Chicago is a naughty place, bro. Like the hotel we were at, bro, dude, it was fucked everywhere around that place was gonzo.
Dude, side
Yeah.
side tangent with this. Do you guys know EDP?
Yeah, I do. There's a documentary on him, right, or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So
Aaron,
give us the
This
rundown.
is a. I think he was a YouTuber back in the day. EDP or AK Eat That Pussy.
He's a dude. Like he's known for memes. He is like known for like memes that I guarantee, Aaron, you've seen, and you've like in some kind of media content form or like a TikTok, you've seen some kind of like cut of whatever this guy's
I used to
saying.
be a meme. I used to be a meme lord myself, so I probably have seen them.
Guaranteed.
But this big, I think he was like 445 pounds, big black guy.
Big guy.
Basically, got caught as a pedophile, as most YouTubers typically end up becoming.
Mm-hmm.
And goes away for a long time, and a documentary just came out, and bro is doubling down,
Insane.
10 toes. Just they fucking deserved it. Like, would I do it? Hell yeah, I would.
Bro,
It was like,
crazy.
bro, like,
What did
bro isn't even
disgusting thing to
pleading.
double
He's
down on?
going for it. Like,
You know-
if you're like 14, 15, 16 with your titties out, you're asking for this.
Dude, I have not seen what you're talking about, but that sounds like so insane. That's like the kind of person where, like they're so far gone. Cause like, what point is it like where you're just like, there's no, like, you cannot help them. Cause there's people that are like always like sympathetic towards them, but it's like, bro, like
Avengers level threat.
right. There is no like Iron Man. You're not having the Avengers of therapists coming at you, like, bro, they are too far gone for that shit. It's like, bro, that is like so fucking grody, dude. But like, I mean, you see Chris Hansen's getting, or Chris Hansen, there's a movie where someone is, where fucking Edward from Twilight is playing Chris Hansen.
Really?
Dude, it looks like, let me tell you, that guy, what's his real name?
I don't know.
Robert Pattinson? Is that it? Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is going so bananas acting where he's like, bro, I'm trying to make everybody forget about Twilight. He's been done so many good roles where he's not even like the fact that I know him as like the Twilight guy is going to die with my generation.
I did some research on him when he was supposed to be Batman, because like I'm a pretty big Batman fan. So when I heard he was going to be Batman, I was like, dude, why are they getting the vampire to be Batman, bro? But his preparation for each role, no matter what it is, he's supposedly very, very dedicated.
I love actors like that, bro. What is it
Somebody
called?
get this beggar out of here.
I heard he played that role so well, dude.
He did.
What is that in? Is that in the Odyssey?
Odyssey, yeah.
I still have not seen that movie. Aaron, have you seen that movie?
Mm-mm.
Dude,
I
like
don't really watch movies too much.
I don't either. But you know, there are just some where it's like the Avengers. You know, where some where it's, you kind of have to see that. And I think the Odyssey is kind of low key like at that point. You know,
Yeah, it was hyped up with the 70mm thing too.
I have not seen the new Spider-Man. Have you seen that one, Aaron?
Dude, I want to. I'm a huge Spider-Man fan, and then the Hulk coming back does seems like they're kind of going back to like Hulk not being a huge baby.
Yeah, well, is Mark Ruffalo playing the Hulk? Because if so, we're fucked.
Yeah,
he is, but part of it was like he was like no Banner, only Hulk, and then he like starts like
nice,
easy still, but like it kind of has that like hardcore vibe in there a little bit. So maybe
yeah.
Did some testosterone somewhere in there. Hopefully.
I hope so, dude. Because I don't know what it is, but like seeing the Hulk be so like pussy, it like actually made me so angry. Like the fact that the Hulk wouldn't do anything, and the fact that we got like Fat Thor. Like, bro, what is happening? Yeah. What happened to the goddamn MCU? Thor is shit-talking Noobmaster 69 on Xbox Live when Thanos was just a different level, dude, where, you know, it made him start commenting on Xbox Live.
Dude, Thanos, like, even in the MCU comics, like, I get it. Thanos, like, he can beat the Hulk, but, but seriously, the Hulk had to put up a better fight and can put up a better fight than what he did in the MCU. I was like, they disrespected my boy.
No, I agree completely. I think it was like a setup where they're in like 30 seconds. They're like, look how powerful Thanos is. You know, instead of giving him like a time to like slaughter like the entire like defense of Asgard in a second, they're just like, hey, one of the most valuable characters. Let's just destroy him in 2 seconds.
Yeah, hot take. I don't think Thanos is that bad.
I mean, shit, bro.
Hot take. I'll agree with you.
Dude, hot take. Aaron wasn't wrong, bro. Aaron wasn't wrong, bro. That is crazy because the whole thing of Thanos, his ideology and that like philosophy, where it's like, dude, we'd have like a beautiful life if just like not as many people were here. Like, nature would take back everything. It wouldn't look like shit. There probably wouldn't be starvation. Like, I mean, I don't know. What would it look like if the what do they call it? The blip? If the blip, I think that's what like the normies call like the finger snap. Okay. It's like the blip when people like dust farted, right?
Gotcha.
That whole ideology is just so interesting because what would happen if that was a thing, you know? Or like they talk about the people when they wish for everybody to come back. They're like, dude, the people that got snapped away in an airplane, are they just like falling to their death after coming back to reality?
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Is it just like a horror movie, like them coming back?
No, I think the MCU did it like pretty well.
Like I don't even know how they did it.
They came back in the like the portals. I don't think they actually showed it.
I'm talking the normal people, like the normal people that got deleted.
They just literally just came back. Like the dad would walk in the front door, or like the family that got. I don't know. I think it would just happen that way. I have no idea.
Dude, what about all the people that were on like a train in India? They're just coming back, just like in the middle of nowhere.
Bro, those guys are done anyway.
Oh my god, dude.
Indian dudes see a train and they're like, I have to get on that. I don't care how dangerous it is.
You are so right. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you've seen those there are like videos where it was like a guy
grab it.
Yes, they have to grab it or like film some kind of like video next to it, or like the train is like I feel like the train is for some of those people over there. It's like the way that they describe like ancient Chinese dragons, like oh, big beast must tame. You know, and they like jump on it and everything. You know,
Did you ever
like
see the videos of like their food markets and like
oh
it's
god,
disgusting.
Yeah.
dude.
And notice this next time you get into those videos, because anytime I watch one, it just like the algorithm just feeds me 1,000 more.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but just notice this one thing. So, and I've noticed it, and it disgusts me every time I see it. They have to put their hand, and literally with anything, Indian videos, like Indian construction videos, Indian food videos, whatever it is, they have to put their hands on it.
Yeah,
So, like-
they'll make you a Pepsi and they'll touch all the ice. I'm like, bro, come on.
And then they'll put their hands like in the Pepsi, or they'll pour the Pepsi on their hands, and it cascades down into the
Yes.
cup. Dude, the construction videos, there's literally like a 1,000-pound stone being crushed, and it's like going down into the crusher, and the dude's just like, and like guides it down with his hand. Like, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
They just have to put their hands on stuff, bro. It's weird once you actually notice it. It's kind of funny.
Or it's
My
like
fa- my favorite video is where it's the soda, like the fucking rocket soda. Pop the sugar open, pour it in, break the ice cube with your hand again. Fucking
Yep.
Throw that bitch up to the ceiling or some shit. Like,
and then you just
Like,
miss
take
like
it
half
out.
the ice. I'm like, bro, you know, it's hot. I don't think it snows in India. You know what I'm saying? Or at least in like the main cities of India where these street vendors are. But like when the guy has no arms and he's cutting up your food with his feet, like what the fuck, dude? Like, or those guys in TikTok, they're like, what's going on, guys? I'm trying out Indian street food until I get sick. And then they have like 2 videos and then it's like, did they just die? Like,
Yeah, you just don't hear from them for a while.
no, dude, like,
Yeah, it's gross.
or those videos where they try to find they go on Google Maps and they try to find a place where there's not like where you have to do a full 360 pan without there being trash.
impossible.
Like as like fucked up as that is, like dude,
you can't find one.
you just can't, right? People can say I'm fucked up and be like man, how dare he tell the fucking truth like that? But it's
They'll
like,
never
dude,
call you a liar.
right? And I mean, I've seen tons of videos where it's like these content creators go to like, dude, these super fancy like 5-star hotels in India, right? Everything is great, but then like what they do with the trash, they're like, where are all the trash cans at? They're like, oh, here, boom, and they just like throw it over the wall into like the river.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit,
Or
bro!
you
Like,
see people like sitting out at these restaurants, and it's so beautiful, and then they pan, they get close to the river, and then they'll pan back, and it's like, why aren't you panning to the river? Well, there's a dude literally probably pooping in there, like
yes,
off camera that you
There-
can't see.
it is so crazy, like the margin of wealth in India. You know, there will be a guy where he has like a palace, and then like all around it is like third world India.
The same
know?
thing with Africa, bro. There's some like really beautiful places in Africa. There is.
I'd love to go, but I'm
there is-
scared, bro.
Yeah, I've never been, so I can't really say anything. I've had friends that went to Africa before on like deployments and stuff, but like I hear it's either, dude, like you're either super wealthy and you have security, or you're literally collecting like dust and dirt as like money or something. Like it really sucks. It's very unfortunate, but it also like real stuff. I'm not trying to be like all like high and mighty over here, but like it does make you appreciate like being born in America, being born where you're
100%.
from, and then like, okay, yeah, I'm blessed. Like, yeah,
Dude, when I
God
see the
bless.
when I see the mom with no arms carrying a jug of water on her head, I'm like, bro, thank fucking God
Bro,
that.
you heard that, like, sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
To the no arms thing, you heard about like they had to send professional hunters and snipers out to this one village that was like by a river because this man-eating saltwater crocodile kept tearing off people's arms.
Dude, I feel like there was like an
What?
I feel like I have heard about this, and there was like an episode on like Animal Planet or some shit about it.
Jamie, look it up.
Did you look it up,
But-
Caden? We need you, bro. Look it up. The
Man,
croc,
it
the
literally-
croc. What was it? Where was it at?
I think it was in Africa. There was literally, it was a whole village.
Of like nubs,
Yeah, everybody had nubs, bro.
bro. That is like terrifying. Or like, so during like I don't know if it was Iwo Jima, but there was a small island around that area where, the Americans are pushing up island to island, and they just don't have very much time, and the Japanese have to retreat, and when
It
they're
was the British.
retreating,
The British were pushing them back through a swamp.
yes, I think you're right. You're right. You're 100% right,
Yep.
and they were just getting annihilated by crocodiles in the swamp.
Bird, bro.
Is this crocodile Gustave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is
That's
that
the
as a
one.
name?
Yes, it has a name.
Dude, drop a picture,
Yeah,
Caden. I gotta see it, bro.
The man-eater reputation. He gained international fame. Blah blah. While
Gustavo or
Tails
something.
claim he killed up to 300 people.
What? Dude,
Oh God.
That's not even down in the nubs he collected, bro.
shoot. If he killed 300 people, imagine how many nubs he has and people like. Because if the entire village has nubs,
Damn, that
whole
boy's
village.
thick.
dude, you
God
gotta drop a
Damn,
picture,
damn, that
bro.
boy big as
15
fuck. Holy
He's
shit, that
over 15-foot dog. Real
boy
stuff.
thick.
That is one of my biggest fears, dude. Is like being
It's
like
a
eaten
big
by an
boy.
alligator.
I don't want to be mauled by a bear. That's kind of like one of mine.
That's dude. That photo on top. There's no way that is real, bro.
Where is it? Is it?
It's in the chat. It's in the chat in the call
here.
that we're in, bro.
Oh,
That photo. That is like 50 people long alligator or 50. Dude, do you see that,
That's a big boy.
dude?
yeah, that boy thick.
Bro,
Yeah.
like, have you
Bro,
you guys
there's definitely like 300 people in there.
you guys ever see those videos where it's like the zebras like doing their migration, like crossing over the creek?
Yeah.
Bro, low key heartbreaking, but I just can't fucking look away, bro. It is
It's like
seeing
the world's worst train wreck.
it literally is. And obviously nature is incredibly brutal. Like us as humans, I mean, I wouldn't even say we're probably worse realistically in like the big picture type shit, like deforestation, whatever, right? But seeing something like brutally raw like that is so primal that I don't know why I love it so much. Or when I see like a bald eagle like swoop down and get a fish.
Yo, you ever see bald eagles mating?
Dude, Caden, did I not talk about that not that long ago? Where they grab their claws, right?
Hundreds of feet up.
Yes,
Yep.
they grab each other's
Right, and
claws.
then they
They
die.
spin and they
Spiral.
spin. What's it? It's called like I wouldn't say death spin, but
I
it's
think
like
a death spiral.
is it a death spin or death spiral? Like
I don't know, they're kinky, bro. They gotta do it.
like bro, imagine the type of girl where you're like, all right, dude, you
spiral.
gotta basically kill yourself to get with me. Damn, dude,
Yeah,
eagles got
so-
standards, bro, and they are high. Get yourself an eagle, bro.
Eagles are freaks, bro.
And that, dude, nothing more American than a motherfucking bald eagle, bro. Like,
And they're
Honestly.
freaky
you know,
too.
okay.
Says a lot
Yeah.
about me.
I think that there is one animal.
That boy was an eagle, hell yeah.
Dude, I think there is one animal that can possibly be like contested as American as the eagle. The bison.
Go on. The bite. Oh, dude, they're metal, bro.
Dude, those are sick animals, bro.
Get close enough, he's gonna tip you over.
Dude, have you seen those? I saw this video where it's like these obviously foreigner tourists, right? And they are like super close. I think they're in Yellowstone or something. I think that's where all the bison are.
The Asian people get murked by these
Dude,
bison.
I don't know what they must all be like me, where for some reason I just feel like this wild animal will just not hurt me. I'm like, I'm speaking to it. Like, I have a connection with these animals, and there's no way this alligator's gonna bite me if I put my hand in its mouth. You
Those
know?
videos
that
are
bison
fucking
will have a
hilarious.
connection with you.
Yeah.
That connection's not gonna be in your favor, bro.
Dude, I think bison are like low-key like one of the most beautiful animal ever, dude. Like,
They
oh.
really are.
like I've seen some National Geographic stuff where it's like a bison in the snow. Dude. Cuz
Elk too. Elk
right,
are super
yes.
beautiful.
Where and then they do like that. Obviously, I don't know what it's called, an elk whale.
Bugle.
Is that what
The
it's
bugle.
Bugle. Thank
Mhm.
you. And it's like all the hot air coming out of their mouth. Dude,
Bro.
that shit raises my test just thinking about it, bro.
Hell yeah.
hell fucking yeah, brother. Like,
I know they're super dangerous, but like a grizzly, I just want to it's like that little girl. Can I pet that dog?
can I pet
That's
that
me.
dog?
I know it's gonna kill me, but it's just like I want to hug you, bro.
You gotta pet it.
Yeah, I want to pet him.
That's the American instinct.
You know, when
Yeah.
when FTS
Tame the
becomes
wild
so
animal.
big, what'd you say, Aaron?
I said I just want to tame the wild animal.
Yes. And let me tell you, when we get the opportunity, when someday that FTS blows up and people are like, oh my god, those are the guys from FTS, I'm taking us to the zoo. We're getting a private tour, and we're touching a fucking bear.
Bro, I know they're gonna be like, it's gone 30 years without ever hurting anybody. As soon as I touch, it's gonna rip my arm.
It's
off.
like they have that sign.
Goes to 0.
Yeah.
How
They
many
have the
days since
sign
an accident?
where it's like it'll be like
back to 0, dog.
10,000. It's like 10,420 days since the last accident, and now they gotta flip all of those numbers back to 0 because Aaron's here,
Yeah,
dude.
I had to go to the whiteboard, and it's just like, you know what? 1.
Oh, dude, because I mean, bears, like that whole argument where it's like, do you want to be in the woods with a man or a bear?
Oh my god.
Dude.
Dude, nothing pisses me off more than when people say the bear.
I just want to be in. The,
You don't know what a man can do to you. You don't know what a bear would do.
gentrify me. It's like, yeah, the bear won't gentrify you, but it will rip your face off, dude.
Especially if it's like, you scare it.
Dude, no,
Dude.
and even better, the way they got it back was, would you rather be with a woman or a man's best friend?
Oh yeah, where it was like, would you rather be stuck on a desert island with a dog or a woman?
Dog.
Dog. Easily, bro.
Dog.
Easily.
Bro, are you kidding me?
Dude, I
Can I
could feed
pick
I
the
could
dog?
feed the dog scraps, and he is like, "Thank you, master." And if I feed the woman scraps, I'm the one getting the scraps. I'm the one that has to get the scraps.
No, you'd be providing, and then it'd be like, well, where's the other bit? And it's like, we were
That's it?
starving yesterday. Yeah, you only built a hut.
As you
where's the
should.
house?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Don't even fucking start.
As you
I
should.
hate that shit. That shit
Oh,
pisses me off.
Dude,
This
or
episode is gonna be called the sexism episode, bro.
dude, okay. If we get copyrighted, I don't even fucking care. You got to play that one clip, Caden, where it'll probably be like 60 seconds long, where it's males versus females getting like on an island. Dude, it is one
I know
of.
which one you're talking
You know what I'm talking about, Aaron?
Getting
It's
on
the-
it.
It's the Survivors
I-
episode where
yeah.
it's men versus women. And dude, TLD, I'm just gonna summarize it for you. I think the men, they got fire within the first couple hours.
I think I know what
And
you're
then-
talking about. Yeah.
Yep.
If
They're
we
having so much fun. They killed a caiman, and the girls are like, the
our
announcer,
clothes are wet. We have no dry clothes. It's like, oh my god.
Start a fire. Nobody knows how to start a fire. And this pans over to the dudes, and the dudes like, "There's a caiman, bro. Kill it, bro."
They're-
And
They're
they
like,
kill it,
3,
and
2, 1, and they jump on it.
Yeah, and then
Dude.
pans back to the women. The women are like, "It's been 8 hours. I still haven't ate. We don't have any shelter." And the dudes they're just partying on a beach with a huge bonfire, and they're swimming and laughing and having fun.
They're like Tuscan Raiders. They're like, ooh, like
Yep.
it is so funny. Caden, if we get copyrighted, I don't fucking care. Because the thing is,
I'm trying to find it.
best part about owning this shit is I don't fucking care. That's the best part. That's the best part, people.
Dude, one day you guys are gonna blow up, and it's because of this authenticity.
You know, I would like to think that, but it's also like, dude, the realistic terror of blowing up, and I'm not talking all Akbar blow up. I'm talking like media blow up. You know,
Yeah.
it is kind of a scary thing where people are gonna be like, oh my god, dude, but look at episode 110. He says fag. It's like, who cares?
Well, and that's what you have to do. You just have to own it, and then because they're gonna find anything. Like, I used to know that guy, Stephen Hatch, and he called my sister fat back in 9th grade, and it's like, well, yeah, probably because your sister was fat, bro.
And let me just say, that's the nice version, bro. Let's see this.
Oh, yeah.
This.
All right, let's check this.
All right, chat, check this shit.
All right, ready?
Yep. Dude, I love
To get
this.
to the island, the women have no choice but to swim to the shore in the clothes they're wearing.
No dry clothes and no fire.
No fire.
Maybe it's the music. The music is portraying so much of the boys.
The A-Team music.
Look, see, they're just like celebrating.
Zero sleep last night. We stayed up the entire night, and we haven't had fire because it rained and put it out. So now we haven't eaten. No shit. I've never been so miserable. I can feel my tail.
But you know what I'm saying, right? Like, I don't know what it is, but dude, when it comes down to like the boys getting shit done, it is like so much fun. Like, okay, like a perfect example, if practice, we're just having a random practice and we need a lot of paint, and we'll do the paint line where it's like, you know, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, we're all whistling, you know, grab a box, throw the box, grab a box, throw the box. And you just make it happen in the most like efficient way possible. And also, men are fucking savages. Like, if there is a prey item, we will kill that shit in a second. You know what I'm saying?
Do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. And sometimes maybe I'm just like the S word sexist or the M word misogynistic. But I feel like some girls like have like feelings. They're like, oh, the alligator has feelings. Like he has an alligator family to go back to. I can't kill him.
Don't
Yeah,
care.
I was gonna say with the desert thing. The other thing would be like, babe, like we need to save food. Like we're in the desert. Well, stop mansplaining it.
Okay.
The key is you gotta make it seem like it's their idea. Then they're like, oh my god, it's a great idea, but you really came up with the idea. You
See,
know?
all this stuff would go out the door, and it's like, like some of the feminists today, they'll be like, there is no gender roles, and it's like, okay, well, when the apocalypse hits, you're gonna be, you know, whistling and trying to sweep the floor, and you'll be like, I need a man to go outside and protect me. It's
Here,
like,
you
well,
know
what happened
what?
to the gender roles, huh?
While we're on this topic, have you guys seen everything that's been going on with the WNBA and you know the trans people going to it?
Let me just say,
No.
what,
No.
Aaron? Are you serious?
I don't really watch TV. I saw the one where
It's
like,
not
the
a-
girl was like pointing and she was like pissing everybody off. And she's
Oh,
like,
really? That's the okay, dude. You're gonna
All right,
love
well,
this,
WNBA
bro.
is already like already a fucking joke.
You're
Caitlin
gonna
Clark
love
is
this,
fucking
Aaron.
badass, though. But so trans people, WNBA, right? Can't define what a woman is.
Yep.
"Because
Two
they're retarded."
prior NBA stars decided, hey, I am a woman now.
I'm
And
trans,
signing
baby.
up I'm trans. I identify as one of them. I forget his name, but it's like I identify as a black transgender, like
Woman.
like gay, like woman, yeah, like gay woman. And I'm
Gay
signing up for
woman.
the WNBA. Like I think I'll bring a lot of help to it. Obviously, like he's like doing it for a reason, right? To like prove a point.
Obviously.
And they're like, ooh, like, are we gonna tell him no? Like
You gotta
he says
support
he's
him, buddy.
Trans,
bro.
like you gotta support him. And so it's a big argument with the WNBA right now. Like, hey, like, what are the rules? Like,
You're misogynistic if you don't let that person in. Believe all women.
Straight up,
and
bro.
People are going after him because
Hey, that's fucked up.
because
Yeah, it's fucked
yeah,
up.
because they think they're doing it. They're faking it.
Dude, you're
They
dead
don't- they're
naming,
not
dude.
Actually,
Yeah, that's an arrestable offense over in Europe.
I'm calling Ben Shapiro from Canada.
dude, like, can you imagine if we decided like we're gonna go play in the WNXL?
You know, I
Game
posted
over.
it.
I'm a D4 shitter, and
I'm going crazy over there, bro. I'm going
Dude.
crazy. And because I remember I made a joke on my Instagram story when I was having some I was having like dental surgery, right? And I have like, I'm all hooked up to the fucking gas machine, right? And I put up this story where it was like, got to get into the WNBA somehow. Oh, dude. And let me tell you, bro, it was like love and hate. There were some people from the WNXL that were like, this is fucking funny. But there was a media person that I will not say, but they were like, oh, that's a little too far. You kind of messed up. Like you're kind of playing on the lines of transphobic. And I was like,
Shut up.
bruh. bruh. Like, are
Who
you
trying
kidding?
to impress,
Are
bro?
you kidding
Shut
me,
up.
bro? Are you kidding me? Right? I'm like, dude, I am the biggest feminist of all time, bro. Equal rights, equal lefts. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude,
And left.
we need more women in construction. We need more women, like,
In the trades?
in the trades. Do we need more women welders? Like,
It's so unrepresented.
it is
Like,
so
we need-
unrepresented. Thank you, Aaron. We do need them in there, bro.
You know, when I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, get my shower, driving to work, and when I go to Wawa to grab my morning caffeine, there's no women there. We need more representation.
I agree.
Royce White and Ines Freedom. Those are the two guys that are trying to join the WNBA.
And the thing is,
two women.
the thing is that's so ironic about this is because obviously it's kind of been like a joke where it's like, hey, what if I were to go over and play in the female version of it? You know, there were always jokes like that. But now it's almost presenting to where it's like it almost needs a psycho to kind of show how silly this is.
The real truth. Sorry, the real truth
go ahead,
of
go
it
ahead.
is if you like support that, where it's like men playing in women's sports, you hate women.
Straight up, bro.
That's not supporting women. And that's the
you
dumbest
need-
fucking argument.
You need to protect women. Like, and I don't care what people say. And I don't care. You have to protect women, bro.
That's what I'm saying,
Alright.
bro.
Keep the dudes out of women's sports, cause like I don't care what people say about nothing. There's facts. Men have better bone density. They have stronger connective tissues. They have bigger muscles. Like, they're just going to steamroll women. And then, if you look at it this way, if you want women to advance, say in like colleges or anything like that, there's these trans people. They're dudes pretending to be chicks that are taking away scholarships from women that rightfully belong to women. So you're taking future scholarship, which is money to go to school. Obviously, I just had to spell it out. But you're taking education from these women, and you're taking an opportunity from them too.
For sure. And already being in California, already me and Caden talking about this right now, the flock cameras are picking this shit up and they're like, get them, boys. Get them.
Oh, bro, you guys are about to be freaking swatted. Right
Oh,
now.
dude, let me tell you, I have that as like a later topic, but it's just so weird because it's like where we live in California, if you do not like agree with that, people like look at you like you're public enemy number one.
Not
it is
everybody.
You're right.
But-
You're not everybody, but there is like a public consensus where if you have a certain opinion, you are like the biggest piece of shit ever. You know?
There's a lot of sheeple where you guys live.
Bro, 100 fucking
People,
percent,
yeah.
bro.
I
And
like that.
and the thing is that I like so much about at least my town is like a little bit more like redneck. And you know what comes with redneck? Freedom, baby.
Hell yeah.
Freedom, baby. You know? And, where I live is relatively pretty free, and people own guns over here. It's not like where if I go to like San Francisco, like, okay, it's not as crazy here where it's like you have to lock up everything, but there still is stuff like locked up. Like it does happen. Right. But it's just like,
Right.
It's what a weird fucking world we live in, bro, where we have to like do that shit,
Dude, sorry, dude. We keep going on these rabbit holes, but there's another thing I need to talk about.
I'm
now.
in.
I love it. I love it.
They're trying to pass a thing. I don't know if I think it's just in California. I'm not sure. But where you can be forgiven for stealing things of necessity.
Well, they
So
have
if you
a-
go to the store, if you go to the store and steal whatever's quote necessity,
Diapers.
they can be like, yeah, you're not charged with anything. We forgive you.
Well, what considers you a necessity? Well, bro, to me, Black Air Force Ones are a necessity.
Yo, real stuff, dude.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying.
Air Force One.
How else am I gonna work, dude? How else am I gonna freaking, go crazy, like drive a forklift or some shit, without my Black Air Force Ones?
I don't know
Yo,
if that
dude.
officially passed, but I know it's been talked about.
Dude, I hate talking about politics, but it is what it is, right? We're humans, and the shit is like legitimately starting to like affect us, and
We're in the Matrix, dude.
dude, bro, I talk about this all the time, where this world is too interesting. Like the simulation we are in right now is too interesting for whoever the Allfather is to delete it.
Bro, it's ever since Harambe got shot, it's just been downhill ever since.
Bro, I completely fucking agree. Life was good. Like, man, I wonder if it started with Harambe dying and Fortnite starting. Is that where like we really went wrong?
Fortnite.
Fortnite. That came out like right after Harambe died, bro.
2009. Harambe died in 2008, right?
Harambe died in 2016.
Oh my gosh.
What?
My king. Really?
Yes. I'm like 100% sure. I feel like it was March 29th, 2016. Look it up, Caden. When did Harambe die? I feel like it was March 29th, 2016.
May 28th.
Oh, fuck!
Oh yeah, May 28th.
But
He
still,
was only 17, bro. R.I.P.
Damn,
my boy.
dude, what's the average lifespan for a gorilla in the wild and in captivity? So I'm making you go hard.
I'm only just looking at the average lifespan. 35 to 40.
What
He wasn't
the
even half his age yet.
dude?
They can
He was a
frequently live
young
to 50
buck,
years or
dude.
more.
A YG, bro, young gorilla.
Bro, he wasn't even he was half the age. He was a young prince, bro. He wasn't even a king yet. cuz.
Straight up, bro. Shit is upsetting, bro. And the thing is, when I analyze, because obviously every time Harambe gets like brought up, I gotta like my algorithm next day shows me a video of Harambe, and then I have to like dissect the footage. Harambe was just helping, man. He was just helping. He was like, "Hey, get up, Junior. Here, let me pull your little Pampers up. You know, hey, get a move on, dude." And they shot him. Fuck,
Hot
man.
take- Hot take. They were trying to get rid of Harambe for a while. That was their way out. They copped out, bro.
Damn, dude. Maybe like Harambe was low-key getting like Caesar from Planet of the Apes, where he's getting pretty high ranked.
He
You
just started
know.
waking up. Today is a beautiful day."
Oh,
You're like,
dude.
"Oh, we gotta take this dude.
I
down."
honestly underrated movies. Those movies are fucking sick.
They're good.
Monkeys,
Oh, yeah.
bro. Like talking. That's low key.
Can't have
There was
that.
like what? 4 of those movies?
Something like that. Like I remember watching the
Oh.
original one when I was like way younger. Like I wonder when that one.
The one where people were just like wearing masks and you could
Oh,
tell. they were
what the?
Oh no,
fuck?
not
I
that one.
mean-
Not that one. I didn't shoot. Fuck that
Oh,
one.
that
The
was
the
the
old
80s.
one. The when they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't watch that shit.
That was
Okay,
so bad.
I was right. 4 of the reboot series.
That shit is
But
sick.
I was right.
The CGI.
I love it.
I do too, bro. Like, you know, something about like well done CGI, like the 2000s Transformers.
Mhm.
Dude, do not even get me started on that CGI, bro.
I just went down a rabbit hole of like sick edits to the Transformers, and it was like the one sick edit that I saw, and it was like, "Who are you without me, Prime?" And he like lowers his mask, and he's like, "Time to find out." I was like,
Oh,
Oh, that one's sick.
dude, let me tell you, Optimus Prime is one of the greatest or protagonists of all time. Because no matter what, at least never in the movie franchise has he ever like given up. You know, he's optimistic about things. You know, he's always looking at like the
Yeah,
good.
what
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, boys? Right? He knows that it's like, as the leader, if you start to lose hope, dude, everyone below you is like, well, fuck, dude, if our leader gives up, what does it look like for us? We're cooked. You know?
bro. And his guys never gave up either, so you could tell he was a good leader. He instilled it into his subordinates.
Dude, I just wish that with Transformers they made some of the Autobots cooler. 'Cause, bro,
more screen time
so
almost.
badass.
So
The Transformers are
badass.
so badass, bro.
Like, I feel like it's so hard because there's obviously so much media now where it's like you can't consume every single show that's coming out now. Where it's like I feel like that's why there's so many mundane shows, is because you physically cannot watch all of them. You know?
Yeah.
And if they were to make like more Transformers stuffs, maybe it would make it like less special, you know? Because I feel like it'd be so sick if they made like an Autobots movie and like a Decepticon movie to where you can see like both perspectives, and then it's like boom, then you go to war, like as like an Avengers type sequence in a way. You know, like I don't know. It's pretty hard to defend the Decepticons. Well, fucking robot Democrats, basically, bro. Fucking crazy. You know, but can't do it. But just something about the early 2000s movies, bro. Fucking so good, bro. They just do not make movies like that. Like, okay, funny story.
They appealed to their audiences. That's why they were good.
And one thing that we love, explosions in cars. Shit, man.
course.
Shit. And let me tell you, dude, the true story. When I went to the movie, because my mom's favorite movie is the first Transformers. Like, to this day, like last week, I walk in and she's watching the original Transformers. She fucking, like, Optimus Prime is like her favorite, like, character, like, of all time.
Your mom knows ball.
Straight up, dude. And so in the second movie, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, when they're like out in the forest and Optimus Prime is getting ambushed by Megatron, Starscream, and who was the other one up? That wasn't Blackout. Maybe it was Blackout. And they're 3v1ing Optimus Prime, and that's when the legendary quote comes out where he's like, "I'll take you all on." Like, that shit was so sick. And he does like the akimbo swords, bro. Dude,
he rolled over the other one and then stabbed the one dude in the
yes.
face.
And then, so, dude, no joke, in that end of that scene where they get him, like, they kill Optimus Prime. Dude, no joke, my mom was crying. Like, dude, like, dude, I was like, I was a young kid, and obviously I didn't understand it, right? But now that I'm older and I have, like, a connection to life, and I actually understand kind of, like, different perspectives, shit, man, I cried too, bro.
I'll be right there with your mom.
God damn, dude. Shout out Mama Hatch. That is one of like the defining moments that I think of when it comes to, like, my mom was like a cool mom, was when, you know, she liked the Transformers and she could actually, like, name some of the Transformers and shit.
She didn't cover your eyes during the Megan Fox scenes in the first one?
No, dude. My mom was like, damn, like,
Based.
my mom was like, damn, she is hot. Like, I see that. Because my mom was like an Elvis Presley. Like, she loved Elvis Presley. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
that was my grandma.
so she kind of understands, you know, what she had Elvis Presley, we had Megan Fox. It is what it is.
You get to turn to a man today.
Yeah. I mean, bro, let me tell you, in the second Transformers, when the chick ended up being a Decepticon,
robot. Yeah.
Bro, tell me that does not look like Bonnie Blue. Tell me that does not look like Bonnie Blue. That looks exactly the goddamn same as Bonnie Blue.
Dude, that was your mom's gay test for you. She's like, I gotta see if my son's gay.
Oh, thank God.
Megan Fox comes on the screen. You quick grab a pillow and just put it in your lap. She's like, okay, we're good.
Amen, dude. I mean, dude. Oh, dude, I took it down a long time ago. Dude, I used to have I had a Megan Fox Transformers poster on this wall right here, dude, forever, bro. And you know the reason why I took it down. You ready for this? This is when I get home from NXL Texas last year. It's almost a year since that's happened, and that was when Ryan was like, "I can't do the podcast anymore. Like, you got to take over. Like, you got to, like, be about it." And I was like, "Man, you know what? My first step, taking Megan Fox down. I'm a man now. I must fend for myself, you know?" And, yeah, dude, something about that where I was like, you know what? There's at some point, posters, Caden, you're learning this, posters become frames. You know what I'm saying?
Is that a reference to this?
No, I'm saying in general. That's what I'm saying. You understand it because you literally did it. Right? Like, look at Aaron. That is not a poster on the wall. That is a buck in a frame.
It is.
You see what I'm saying? Like, this is in a frame right here. Sure, I got jerseys and whatever, but I don't have any posters in here.
You could have framed that.
On the topic of hot women, you guys know the Fairly Odd Parents, right? Like Timmy Turner.
Timmy's mom?
Hold on. Do you guys know the voice actor?
No.
For him? Tara Strong. You guys ever heard of her?
Yeah.
No.
There's a thing going around where, by the way, she's 50 and she's fucking hot as shit.
Hell yeah.
I'll put a photo in chat, but apparently there's a thing going around where she slept with one of her fans that went to her convention.
Damn.
It's a 20-year-old fan, and it's like getting spread around a lot right now. Like, people are talking about it, but
you know, if it was the other ways around, you ready for this? If it was the other ways around, they would be like, "Wow, that voice actor is a fucking creep, hitting on young women like that. What a piece of shit."
Yep.
You know? But hey, man, a dog's a dog, baby. A dog's a dog. Yeah, dude. Like, she's low key like this. low key a horrible resolution photo of her. Okay, here we go. Like, dude, and the fact that she does so many good voices, like, bro.
Yeah, I found that out and I was like, damn, bro. She made somebody's childhood and now she's making someone's adulthood, bro.
Damn, dude, made someone's whole fucking life.
Insane.
Be like, wait, who else did she play?
What's the where's her
Let me see.
convention so I know where to avoid it?
Yeah, yeah.
Asking for a friend.
Be like, dude, you just smashed Ben 10.
Yo, do not say that.
I just fucked Timmy Turner.
Oh god, oh
Hit him
god.
with my Doug Dimmadome.
Oh no, not the Doug Dimmadome, bro. Oh my god, dude. I mean, also speaking of hot women, dude, you guys heard about this Lindsay Clancy shit?
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding about the hot part. But dude, have you seen that? Anything about
It's
that?
funny you
Yeah.
fucking mentioned that. As soon as I saw this pre-show that you said something about her, guess what popped up on my feed?
Oh, of course, bro.
It knows.
It knows,
Bro.
dude. You've heard about this, right, Aaron?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
just
yeah.
heard about it, so if you want to break it down.
so basically, and this is gonna get really dark. It's gonna take like a dark turn for a second because this is like whatever jokes we make or and whatever, like it does not take away low key, high key, how insane this actually is. So basically, what ends up happening is this chick, Lindsay Clancy, and so in a brief summary, she ends up strangling her 3 children. And she's getting thrown in prison for it, right? But now there's like a different deal where, plea for insanity and all this stuff. And dude, it is seriously like divided the internet. I've even seen some posts where people are like, I stopped talking to my friend over what they thought of the Lindsay Clancy case.
Wait, divided why? You say she just killed her kids? What is there to be divided over?
No, I agree, brother. I agree with you. But
Divided as in like set her free or like if she's insane or not?
dude, like, let me tell you that there is a huge group of people online that are like, I don't think she did it.
That's wild.
Dude, there is a
What about-
huge conspiracy.
What did the lawyers say? Are like, is she pleading guilty or not guilty? Like,
I'm pretty sure she admitted to it. But dude, like there is, I almost want to call my girlfriend and give like, and because dude, she is like deep in the rabbit hole of it, bro.
did Lindsay
So is my wife.
Clancy?
My wife is very.
Dude,
I
okay,
did
be
it.
honest. Does she think that she did it, or is she kind of like in this like median zone?
Yes, Lindsay Clancy
well-
has admitted to killing her children.
Yeah,
What the
like-
fuck was there to argue? She admitted to it.
I agree.
No, like my wife is very based about it. Like she knows, but she doesn't know enough because she's not. We're not there.
Yes.
So like, my wife just says like I don't know because she doesn't. We don't know. We're like not in the courtroom, bro.
100%, right? I don't know the evidence that's being presented, but dude, my girlfriend is like all over this shit. She's like, well, the husband knew to not fucking leave her alone because she was like prescribed like mentally messed up or whatever in like a state of psychosis to like, and the doctor said like don't leave her alone with the kids, right? And then so he goes to the store, and then boom, the kids get murked, right?
So are they saying it's his fault?
Dude, some people are saying it's his fault. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if a doctor says you shouldn't leave your wife because she could possibly strangle the children, I probably wouldn't leave. I'm Uber Eats and whatever the fuck is going on over there, And I'm
True.
I'm anti Uber Eats, but bro, I'll break the habit for this, But they're like, oh yeah, like some people even think that that he did it, and she's just like in a state of psychosis where she doesn't remember. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, it is so weird. Like, I almost want to like call up my girlfriend and be like, "Hey, so tell me some of that crazy shit you're reading on the internet," because that's all. That's all it seems to me. But like,
Unless you're there, dude.
that's what I'm saying.
That's the reason why I'm keeping my mouth shut about it. Because one, I don't know. Two, I worry about my family and what's in my household. So I just keep my mouth shut.
Hmm. Hmm. Very smart, wise man, Aaron. Very smart, wise man. You know,
Gosh, that's actually insane.
maybe it's one of those things where it's like, obviously, like, I don't have children myself, so it's like I am just like so weirded out by this, because in my mind, I'm just like, how the fuck could that even possibly happen? You know, like, I don't fucking know, dude. It's low-key scary, bro. Like-
It's very, very sad.
I mean, because the thing is, it's almost like you can't really tell, especially with the part of like I'm not a woman, but with postpartum depression, that is so hard to like predict how that is. Oh, I'm gonna go play in the WNBA. It's so hard to kind of tell. You don't know how someone's gonna react after they give birth. You know, you can't you can't plan for that. You know, it's just like a thing that happens, and hopefully your brain chemistry is right in that moment. You know, like hopefully.
Well, that's why you gotta just gotta pay attention. You know what I mean? So like, but I've also known, like, I had a friend. I used to be a friend with this guy. We're not friends anymore, unfortunately. But his wife, the happiest woman I've known. You know, I grew up knowing him. We went to school together, and we were pretty tight, like friend group. And you know, this is no, you guys don't know him, so I'll just say it. She had postpartum depression, like pretty bad, where she had to take medication. And this is like one of the reasons why I'm kind of not friends with the guy anymore. Because like, I'll say it, I'm not the most like sensitive when it comes to like, I guess you could kind of call me sexist a little bit, but when it comes
Amen.
to like, yeah, hey, but when it comes to like, when it comes to my wife, like, when my wife gave birth, I tried to be like, obviously, I dropped the ball sometimes. I'm not perfect, but I tried to make sure to take care of her, make sure she was good. Like, still to this day, like, if she wants to go have like girls' night out, please go have a girls' night out. I'll watch the kids. Like, I want her to get out more. But like, this dude was like, I was over at his house, and he was saying something, and he was like, "Oh well, you know, yeah, Pavan, don't forget to take your medication, you know, your sad pills." And he's like laughing, and he's looking at me like I'm gonna laugh, and I'm like, "God, like,
Oh
postpartum
fuck.
depression is not." Yeah, I'm like, it's not funny.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh well, you know, you just got prescribed sad pills," and I'm like, "Okay, just because you say it twice, like, it's not funny, dude."
Yeah. It's like a time and
Like-
place for every kind of joke, right? You can
Yeah,
joke
and I
about
don't
literally
wanna-
everything, but not right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
And I don't
man,
wanna
especially when it's
sound
like in
a
front of her.
social justice warrior, and I'm like, "You gotta sit there and like," I'm the exact opposite.
Gotta analyze people's
Well-
feelings,
Well, if you love a person, you want to take care of them. You know what I'm saying?
right?
Like,
Right?
don't be a POS. Like, that's your wife. That's the person you're gonna spend the rest of your life with. Like, why make fun of her? Like, like, I don't know. Like I said, I was fucked up. Like, I've done some fucked up stuff too. Excuse my language, but I'm learning from it. I'm trying to do better, and yeah, that's one thing that like really upset me.
Dude, I mean, I bet, because it's like,
As you should.
as you should, Aaron, as you should.
Well, and I don't want to say that being like, because that's kind of hypocritical, because I've said some messed up stuff before, like when my wife and I were dating, and I was pretty insensitive with some things, so I don't want to sound like hypocritical and like I'm girl bossing out. Like, I've definitely made some bad decisions with stuff I've said, but I've tried to make amends and say sorry for it, and I try to do better. So yeah, I'll just say that.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know, I don't use it as a crutch, but sometimes when it comes to like the first experience of something, and say if I do make the wrong decision at that moment, you know, in hindsight, I'm like, fuck. Well, it is my first time living. How the fuck was I supposed to know? You know,
Yeah.
like, but then it's like, once it's happened and you kind of address it and you take accountability on it, you can't use that excuse anymore.
Well, then you see how bad it hurts the other person. Like, you didn't like.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially when you say some insensitive stuff and then like you don't think it's that big of a deal, and then you see how bad it hurts that person, and then you
It's
feel
like,
like
fuck.
the biggest piece.
Oh.
Yeah, you feel like the biggest piece of trash. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think every man that is in a serious relationship has probably done that, and there's a reason why, like why women are called like a man's piece. You know, where it's like they almost like keep the like, for the most part, you keep you balanced, you know, and whatever, like, because I used to be a way different person, and I think I actually put this quote in the chat really recently, where it was a big part of who I am now is who I'm not anymore. You know, and that shit, like, I was like, whoa, dude, like that, it really did like transform me, you know, like an Autobot, you know that sound?
Wow.
But it makes you just like have like a whole perspective on life, because not only do you have to worry about yourself, you really are like worrying about somebody else constantly. You know, if you are like taking it serious, you know, some people have like their flings, and if you have a fling for like over 6 months, you're gay. Right? Like, just commit at that point. Which is weird. I'm at that point in my life now. Like, I used to be like, fucking whatever, bro.
Just marry her, bro.
Oh God, all right. I don't know about that one.
Marry her,
Chill out.
M-word.
Chill out. Yeah, the M word, dude. That's there is no other word that's worse than that. All right. It's all about interpretation. You know, the hard M.
Bro, a woman, like, obviously, I'm very mellowed compared to how I used to be, but like, my wife definitely changed me for the better.
Dude, she brought you peace.
Oh, yeah.
She really did. Like, dude, choosing, and it's tough, especially in this economy, having a stay-at-home mom and having my wife be a stay-at-home mom. But
shit is awesome though.
Dude, the kids are thriving. She's happy she gets to stay home with the kids. I don't have to worry about my kids being, because it's like the saying of like, if you send your kids off to Rome, don't wonder why they come back as Romans. So like, I don't want somebody with an ideology that I don't know and maybe I don't approve of, like when my kids go to daycare, raising my kids. So knowing that my wife, who is also a saved person, she's also a Christian. I don't know, to me, she's the best person that I know. She's raising my kids. I feel a lot better leaving the house. And the cool thing is, I get random like FaceTimes at work, and I could be having the crappiest day, and my days, like, literally I've had some of the worst days in the past couple weeks, and I get a random FaceTime, and it's just both my daughters just sitting there chilling, and I'm
Hell
like, you
yeah.
know what?
That's awesome.
This is what I'm doing it for, dude.
You're like, I could picture you being like, after Thanos snapped and he goes to like the place where he's like all chill and he's like touching the wheatgrass and like walking. That's you. You know, when you get that phone call, you know,
That's how I feel, especially after the past 2 weeks that I've had at work. Literally, like, I'm sitting there melting down, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, I've had some bad days where I'm like really praying hard, and then my wife calls me, and it's just a FaceTime, and it's my kids, and I'm like, okay, I feel better.
Hell yeah.
It's nice, man.
Are you gonna homeschool them?
The little things.
My wife and I talked about homeschooling, but what we're doing now is our church has a school attached to it, so we're sending the kids there, and the same people that are in church, a lot of those people are teachers. Excuse me, at the school. So it's the same people she sees all the time, every Sunday anyway, and then like my wife is also a part of a bunch of groups with like women with children at the church.
It's like a community almost, like a village.
Dude, you need it. You need that type of community.
I agree. Like, dude, I didn't even start waving to my neighbors until like a year ago. You know, as fucking weird as that sounds, but I was just like, honestly, like I couldn't give a single fuck about these people, you know? But now I'm also like, it would be better to like befriend them than have them as like an enemy or something like that.
What if I need some sugar?
Yeah, straight up, what if you need some sugar, dude? Like, I mean, I have crazy neighbors. Like, I have one neighbor that me and Caden fucking saved his house from burning down. Dude, motherfucker will let his dogs attack me, and I'm like, bro, you are crazy.
That's wild.
Right, dude? No, saved his fucking house from burning down, dude. Guy put still lit fireworks in the trash can. What a dumbass. Right?
Out on fire.
Not the smartest person.
You know, I have to tell this detail every single time because it is ridiculously funny. Because, like, this is like a house that, like, they didn't give into, like, eminent domain. And if you don't know what eminent domain is, it's where it's like the government's kind of taken over and they're, like, going to build something around you to where they're like, hey, we're going to pay you for your land. Right? They were like, hell nah. Right? So their house is backwards. So to where I walk into the front gate, I have to walk all the way through their property and do like a U-turn to get to their front door. Right. And so, and keep in mind, I am like weary this whole time because it's like me and Caden and I think like JB where they're like walking up, and I'm like, bro, be careful. These guys have dogs that will fuck you up. Like, dude, very aggressive dogs. And I ring the doorbell. I knock on the door, and I think the doorbell is either like saying that it was recording or it was like a ring and it's like the lights on. But I'm like, hey, your stuff is burning out here and we saved it, right? And then so I guess once he heard that, he kind of was like moving closer to the door. He moves closer. I can see the guy. The guy is like trying to hide behind like a chain link fence, like something that I can obviously see him through, right? And I'm just like, I'm like, hello. I'm gonna knock. I can see the guy, and I'm just like, bro, I can see you. And then he moves real quick, then opens the door, and I'm like, bro, we just saved your shit from burning down, right? And he goes, what? And I'm like, yeah, dude, the fireworks you put away were still lit. And he's like, oh shit, let me come check that out. And he is like walking so slow and mundane to where it is like actually kind of pissing me off. You know, and
yeah, if you think your house is just burning down, move with a purpose a little bit.
Oh, dude, so ridiculous. What were you even talking about?
Well, he walked over. We walked him over to the trash can, and we showed him, and he was just like, "Oh, thanks."
Yeah, he's like, whatever. And I'm like,
bro.
And then I think his wife baked us cookies, but I was not eating that shit. That shit was poison, bro. I'm telling you that they run a cult over there, bro. I'm telling you.
Oh, dude. Yep. They would have stolen you.
Dude, because they have like vans, like huge, like, you know, you got some candy, those type of vans. They will come in full of people. The people will get out because my backyard is slightly more elevated than their houses. I will see all these people getting out, and then the van will just leave, and I will never see those people again. Dude, sus, bro. Sus.
Bro, you should put like a camera there. You got a flock camera. So
oh my god, dude, the flock camera. Holy shit, dude. I'd be cooked if a flock camera was close to my house, dude.
Switching to that topic, I didn't realize, dude, I passed by like 12 of them to get to the highway, like for my way to work.
So that raises the question: are flock cameras good for the community, or are they anti-American?
They're anti-American, bro. My town, they talked about bringing flock, and we're like, yo, you can bring those in here, but we will literally nonstop tear them down. And then they're same thing with a data center. They're like, we're gonna put a data center in. I don't think I couldn't make it because I had work. I was working night shift, but I wanted to go, and if I had plans on going to this meeting, bro, I think the building can hold 50 people. There was over 300. And we like literally bullied them, and we're like, if you put this in, go ahead and put it in, see what happens. And then literally a press release 2 weeks later, they're like, we're gonna find other stuff for the zoned property in the land. It was like a 175-acre facility.
Dude, that is so much land. 175 acres.
Square acres. It was a huge rectangle.
Wow.
I told my wife, I'm like, if they put because this data center would have been 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes from my house, a 2-minute drive from my house. Jesus. I said, if they put this in, we're moving. I'm not dealing with this.
It's so weird because sure they boost AI, but that's kind of like freaky in a way because I feel like they're and look at me being a freaking lib sissy caring about the environment, but it's like, sure, I do care about the environment. What does that do to like the ground? And because it requires like a bajillion gallons of water. Right, like what does that do to like the surrounding area, like over the course of 1, 5, 10, 20 years? Like what is that gonna look like? Is it gonna like suck all the nutrients out to where it's gonna look like a fucking Fallout 4 map?
They already have I think down in Georgia they have a couple there, and they have other communities that are like raising. They're like, hey, this is our water, this is this is this, like do not let them in. They say all this stuff, and they don't like, oh, it'll create 120 jobs or 1,200 jobs. But then when it's built, you only need like 4 people on staff to like monitor freaking servers and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, you have.
It's like a false sense of future security.
It is.
Yeah. And people talk about too, like the race against China for like AI, which is like a big argument for it. But it's like
They have their
it's
shit
so
underwater.
Much, too much harm. There's too much harm than good. Yeah.
Like they have underwater facilities.
They don't give a fuck.
They do not care. They have underwater facilities that you would have to do like a Ratchet and Clank mission down there with a fucking jetpack, a jet sea pack to get down there, right? Like, and they're working 24/7 because they just pull water from the ocean.
Yep.
Flock camera bad.
Crazy, bro.
Data center bad.
Yeah.
Dude.
Elon Musk said something
The thing
that.
about the thing about flock cameras too is like, it's kind of obvious that our privacy already like we don't really have privacy. Like our phones are already listening to us, right?
100%.
But that mass surveillance is like, it's to a point, and they try to sell with the it's just for license plates. It's been proven it's not just that.
Why do you have them pointed at parks? Why do you have them in walking paths?
There should never be a murder that goes unsolved ever again. If there's flock cameras.
Very funny. We were talking about this because literally yesterday, me and my coworkers were looking it up because we were just bored, and the amount of these cameras in places like Chicago, New York, like LA, bro, Chicago has so many fucking cameras. There's no crime that should not be found.
Hey man, that's my murder capital of the world, or not the world, but of the United States.
All I'm gonna say is,
I'll send you a photo of what that area looks like.
They have little dots and stuff, but I'll look up, and we don't have to do it now. But look up, and we can put it in our chat.
Oh
look
man,
up where they don't have flock cameras. Just put it up there.
This is Chicago,
New York. Just look up where they don't have flock cameras.
Here, I can get you the whole United States. You can
now I'm so curious. Now the way you're wording this, Aaron, I like the way you're like putting it because it sounds like you're about to make me laugh when I hear the answer.
There's the whole map.
I'll put it in our Instagram chat.
Oh, that's how I know we're cooked. Dude, because sometimes I will look at the unofficial D&D chat. That is like a group chat that we have that I will never not watch whatever video is sent in there.
Bro, if that group chat ever comes up, we are so
we are fucked, bro. And
we are so good.
And the thing is, at least for me, bro, I trust everybody that's in there. Everybody that is in that D&D chat, bro. I know they'd save me, bro. You ever seen those like TikToks where it's like that moment when you get jumped, but you're best friends with me, and it's like a guy like over the camera like shooting somebody? That's me right there, low key.
It makes sense that these are like in cities because they're more dense, but like it's literally LA, Sacramento. You got Miami, Houston.
Well, dude,
fucking Atlanta, Chicago.
What really freaks me out about it is, so there have been some mistakes with it, and I've seen some videos online of like these cops like going to these people's houses, and they're like, "Hey, we saw you steal property over here," and they're like, "What the fuck? What are you talking about?" Like, and the cop says word for word, he goes, "There is not a thing. You cannot take a breath inside this city without us knowing about it." He said that to this person. And I am like, bro, that's an easy ass fucking lawsuit. Like for harassment, right? Like, dude.
Well, there's a lot. So it actually happened to my boss. His
no
son.
way.
So there's no flock cameras, I don't think, where he lives, but so a flock camera in New York flagged this car for some type of violation.
Yeah.
And I guess his son maybe like ran a red light or just went through a yellow light and it turned red. It took a picture of his license plate. Well, that license plate still got flagged by the flock camera in New York, and it sent him a ticket, or it's a non-paid parking violation. That's what happened in New York. But the flock camera read, I guess, the license plate, and it flagged his license plate and it sent him the ticket, but it misread one of the numbers on his license plate. So they literally had to prove that it wasn't his kid that did it.
Yeah.
But it's just like, why do they have to prove? Like this kid's never been to New York.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, well, the whole innocent till proven guilty is BS. You're guilty until proven innocent.
Straight up,
So-
bro. You're fucked if you get accused of anything now. Like, you're fucked.
Yeah, like I got a speeding ticket in Florida coming home from a fishing trip with friends around March timeframe, and it was when I missed the Tampa. I missed NXL Tampa.
For fishing? Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, duh. 5 days fishing, bro. So I was literally coming back. I was doing an 80 and a 65. Whatever. It
You
happened.
piece of shit.
Well, the dude was a freaking. He's so stupid. He's literally, it's around a bend on the highway. Excuse me. Everybody else is doing that.
Oh, so he's just hiding, waiting.
Yep, you just see this dweeb on the other end of the turn, and he's just literally see him pointed with the freaking
The radar
speed
gun,
gun.
he's like this, like
Yep.
taking it
God.
super serious.
like Chris Kyle sniper. And then I come around the corner, and I know I'm doing 85. I look down, I see 85. I look up, he's getting into his car, and I'm like, I'm getting pulled over. So
That's the worst feeling ever.
it is. Long story short, they send me the ticket. I pay it. You know, my wife, being the great woman that she is, she's like, because me, I'm just like, I'm going to pay it last second. I don't care. Or I just forget about it because I have a work truck and I don't really care about this stuff. Then she's like looking after me and she's like, you need to pay this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, babe. I pay it. Literally, I think this happened last month. I get a ticket or a letter in the mail from Pennsylvania, and it's like, we're suspending your license because you
What?
didn't pay this ticket. I was like, that's BS. I had to then call the magistrational office in Hillsborough, Florida.
Ugh.
First, I had to call the whatever highway facility for Florida, and then they're like, well, you have to call Hillsborough because that's the township it was in. I was like, okay, this is stupid. So I call Hillsborough, and then Hillsborough was like, oh, well, yeah, you did pay the ticket. I was like, okay, then why am I getting a letter from Pennsylvania saying my license is going to get suspended? Oh, maybe we didn't send the letter to Pennsylvania saying that you paid the ticket. I was like, can you do that, dude? Oh, no, well, we can't do it now, so we'll send it to you, and then you have to pay for the postage to send it out to Harrisburg. I was like, what are we doing?
You
bro? I
know
did what
those
I'm
people
supposed
on
to
the
do.
phone hate their job. Like,
They must hate people.
bro, that is like the most like anti people where they're like probably getting satisfaction from your frustration. At least it feels like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude. Like
I did what I'm supposed to do. Yes, I was a naughty boy. I sped. I'm a piece of crap. But I did what I was supposed to do. I paid your freaking draconian ticket. Okay? You can't do your end of the bargain. I literally paid you $175 and you can't hit send to
so
Pennsylvania,
lame.
bro?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yep. Dumb. Very,
That-
very stupid.
That's crazy, dude. I mean, I've gotten a speeding ticket for going 77 in a 70. And I'm just like, and I think the only reason why he even got me is, I mean, obviously, in my opinion, I was like, oh, he's probably got to fill a quota. And it was like 2 a.m. and I'm like the only car on the highway. He's like, oh, got him, baby. Like, free fishing, you know?
Dude, you should have told him you're trying to catch up to traffic.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm
There's
like,
nobody out here. That's why I'm behind.
yeah, I'm like leaving my girlfriend at the time's house at like 2 a.m. I'm like, I'm fucked. This guy's just sitting out, probably enjoying his donut, relaxing, kicking his feet up, and he's like, "Oh, radar, whoop!" Lit me up and got me. That dude, yeah, you ready for this?
Mine
He
was a
actually
rolling stop.
pulled a gun on me, dude.
He pulled a gun on you?
Yeah, dude, because so this is my first time.
what?
This is my first. Dude, I could swear I've told this story before. So I didn't
Did you hit him
know.
with the, oh my license?
Oh, dude, I was freaking out, bro. I was freaking out because the thing is, right? So I have my hands on the wheel, and I roll down roll down the driver's side window. I'm an idiot apparently because why is he gonna come up on the driver's side? We're on the highway. He's gonna come up on the passenger side. But I'm just like eyes forward, boom, like here and here. Then all of a sudden I hear tapping on my window, and he's shining a flashlight in my face, and it's the flashlight on his gun. And I'm like, oh my god, yes, dude. He's like shining this shit in my face, and he's like, roll down the window so I can see everything, sir. And I'm like, oh shit, you got it. And then I'm like, he's like, license registration. I was like, my license is because I put my wallet in the cup holder, right?
Yo,
So-
you can grab that.
Right. So I'm like, I'm grabbing that. Then I'm grabbing that, like holding it out in front of him so he can see everything. And then I'm like, well, my registration is in the glove box. And he's like, get it slowly. And I'm like, oh my God, bro.
What?
And dude, he is like,
A-hole,
dude, bro, straight up, bro. This guy, bald fuck. I hate this guy. I open it up and I'm like slowly getting my registration out.
Whoa, hold on. Wait,
What?
What did you say?
What?
Bald?
He's
Yeah,
just a bald piece of
people,
shit.
bruh? Nah, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
Hey, man, first of all, you act like I'm racist towards bald people, bro.
Yeah, don't you think all cops
Talking
are
about
bad
people
now,
are
Hatch?
wrong, bro.
Yeah, dude, all cops are bad, bro. One experience
Thank God,
changes
bro.
my life. You know?
All right, back at the story.
Anyway, yeah. So I'm just like, oh my God, dude, like this guy could fucking kill me with a wrong move. You know? So I'm just like, I'm low-key like shaking. Because it's 2 a.m. I'm tired. I got pulled over for he's like, yeah, I'm writing you a ticket for excessive speed. And I'm like, how much did you get me for? And he's like, I got you at a 77 in a 70. And I'm like, are you kidding me, bro?
He honestly just should have shot you.
Hey, man, bro, I wouldn't have to pay that fucking ticket. It was like $500 for 7 miles over, bro. Bullshit, dude.
Pulls you over. He's like, license and pigmentation.
He pulls up like the Family Guy shade sheet. He's like, He's like, Italian. You're getting a ticket, buddy. He's like, you're getting a ticket, you fucking wop. Put your hands behind your back.
Got him, dude.
You know?
He was
But-
probably German.
Bro, look,
I don't know who hates
scary as
Italian.
fuck, dude. The ex-girlfriend that I was leaving, her grandma hates Italians. She must have had like an Italian lover in the past, dude. So there's a story. There's 2 stories. One I'll have to tell off air to you guys after because it's crazy. But one, when I first met her, she like my girlfriend at the time is like talking to me. She's like, hey, my grandma's a little bit different, you know.
Oh.
She may not react very well to your skin color. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm like not even that dark.
Grandma's a Nazi.
Like, dude, I am like the lightest Italian ever. You know? And dude, so I walk in and she goes, what the hell? Who let this fucking wop in my house? And I'm like, I didn't know what that word meant at the time. And I'm just like, what's going on? Nice to meet you. And then I looked it up after, and apparently that's like a slur to Italians or something like that, right? I didn't know that at the time, but I was like, whatever, you know, that shouldn't hurt my feelings, you know. I'm just trying to get this fucking casserole, you know.
Honestly, you should become a victim now and make it your like. thing.
Oh, dude, you're so right, dude. No one has felt oppression like I have. That.
Yeah.
No one can explain that pain. No one can explain that pain on what it truly feels like to be, you know,
As an
profiled.
Italian man, you'd never understand. You and your straight white men.
Yeah. That is one of my favorite things where it's like, oh, you straight white cisgendered male. And I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean? What does that mean? You know? And it just freaks me out so much because I'm like, I don't keep up to date with all these terms. You know, like I don't even know what it means. Right? And I'm like,
I don't care.
And I'm like Googling it and they're like, cis means like you're born that way. So I'm like, so I'm normal? Like,
Bro, I just seen a Lady Gaga song, dude. Who
you know what I'm saying? Right? I just don't get it. Maybe I'm what they would call now an extremist. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
Dude,
That's not even extreme.
yeah, you know they're like, oh man, dude, like this guy's got crazy beliefs, and I'm like, dude, wait till you hear mine, brother. Wait till you hear mine, brother.
It's not even crazy, bro.
Right? Because the thing is, it's weird
compared to me, dog.
dude. Because it's right, and the thing is, it's so weird. Is what is considered like what was normal 20 years ago is now considered like extremist Nazi, and it's like
I gotta see if I can find
what?
this, dude. I gotta see if I can find this. It's I gotta see if you can find it's very clean, so you can play it.
We got copyrighted music.
No.
I don't even care. That's a rhetorical question.
Comedy skit. So there was a comedy skit that it's from the Babylon Bee. I'm gonna put it in the chat. I'm gonna
Oh,
see if we
hell
can watch
yeah.
this. Oh shoot, that's.
Can you drop it in the Discord
that's
chat? If
bad.
you drop it in the Discord chat, that'd be sick.
Yep, I'm gonna drop it in the Discord chat. It's very funny and it's very, very true. And I don't care what people say. It's 1,000% true. And if you don't like it, you can eat my shorts.
You know, the funny thing about this group that we have right here is
Oh, that's the room.
I love the fact that, I mean, dude, genuinely, okay.
Where do I put it? Like, cause I'm on my phone.
You can put it in the FTS chat if you want.
The FTS chat. All the way down at the bottom, it shows locked.
Oh, if
Is
you
it
go,
FTS
if you,
only?
it should just be like FTS. It's like below, if you go like up towards the top, like the general chat and all that, there's like mine.
Oh yeah.
I see
now.
FTS chat.
There
Drop
we
it in
go.
there.
Yes, sir. It's nothing bad. There's no curse words in it.
Oh, I actually have seen this
this-
one.
I love
I have
this
seen this
video.
one. All right, we
This
got.
video is
All right,
hilarious.
Caden, put it up, brother.
All right.
We got to watch it. Put it
Alright,
up.
I got
This
this.
is
Give me a second.
Very
This
based.
video
And
is
it's very true.
hilarious.
Because all these leftist people are like, "Oh, you're a Nazi," and it's like you hold the same beliefs. So shut
We're gonna
up.
take a little detour from the podcast.
You know, and because the thing is that I love about this so much, and this group that we have right here, right now, is this. Okay, first of all, this screenshot of what we're looking at right here looks fucking looks insane with no context. But anyway, if you're not watching this, what are you doing, bro? But this is just goes to show, like with this group right here, dude. If we had Lastro and some brewskis going,
Oh my
dude,
God.
we could name.
Oh my
We could
God.
legitimately
We
have
could
like.
not have this come out, dude.
Dude, we could let me hear me out. We get some brewskis going, and we have like a celebratory episode where we do like 2 or 3 of them like a year. Where we are just like,
Hear that?
you know what I'm
already
saying?
was.
You know, the thing is the best part about it is we could air it, and who gives a fuck?
Hey, I'm gonna say some stuff you don't want to hear.
Oh god, dude.
And I don't drink to get drunk anymore, but as soon as that first,
I drink for a purpose.
I'll have one beer, and as soon as that hits my lips, let me tell you about this.
See that?
Oh my god,
Don't even get me.
God.
Don't even get me
You
started
guys are-
about them.
you guys know.
Oh, Aaron. I know you know, Aaron. Play the shit, Caden. I need to see what's going on here.
Alright.
Oh god, 4.5 minutes. Holy shit.
You don't have to play the whole thing.
Zombies?
Get this quality up.
I'm a time traveler from the year 2025, and I've come here to kill you, Hitler.
Oh, not again. I'm
Play
never
like
gonna
one
have
minute.
enough
You don't
time
have
to
to play the
finish
whole
these paintings with all of these time travelers trying to kill me.
Well, I'm going to succeed.
Before you pull the trigger, can I just ask why? Why do all of you people want to kill me?
Isn't it obvious? I'm a progressive, a
Oh.
liberal, a fighter for social justice.
Do you see the Palestine?
Yes.
kid?
Are a
Oh my
fascist
god.
who implemented a reign of terror. And while the effects of your policies devastated the world for decades, soon we will be able to take back the White House, and we will be able to use the government to force people to follow our great ideas.
You want to use government power to force your ideas on the populace. Me too!
No. Ugh. You and I have nothing in common.
Sorry.
What I'm saying is there are people in our time with dangerous ideas, and we need to silence them.
Silencing those who disagree with you. I do that too!
Bro. Dude, that moment when Hitler's part of the Me Too movement.
Oh, the
Dude.
Nazi movement will not die with me.
Don't give me that!
Dude. Oh.
Well, it's Hitler.
Oh my god.
What I'm trying to say
Bro, it's 4
is we
minutes
are
of this
very
too, bro. It's so
close
funny.
to implementing a utopia, as long as we can get rid of some certain undesirable people groups.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Oh.
Sometime in the future.
Bro.
You also do not like the Jews?
No. But
Oh my
we
god,
don't believe
dude.
in segregating all the races like you do. I mean, except for like graduation ceremonies.
Oh, what?
And hiring practices. Oh, and admissions policies.
All right, we get the point. We get the point. Oh my god, that is fucking funny, dude. It is so weirdly ironic, dude. It is so weirdly ironic, like kind of how like time is like changed because, dude, there's like a legitimate entire generation that is like, dude, we need communism. There's like a whole super city that is like, we need communism and we need this extreme change to where it's like everybody's gonna starve. It's like, bro,
I don't want to fucking pay for other people's lazy bullshit, bro.
That's the problem. That's the problem, bro. And because the thing is, I will debate this heavily. Communism only works in Minecraft with 10 people or less, because the second one person starts stealing diamonds, we're fucked. Now you got to lock up the diamonds in Walmart, man. You see what happens? Like, do you see what happens? Now the diamonds are locked up, dude. Now the pickaxes are locked up. Like, fuck, man. It's like if you're not creating your own shit, like, what are you doing now? Fuck.
Communism never worked.
No, it never works, bro. Like, you cannot get like any like good example, you know. But
I'd love for there not to be an income tax in California,
bro. Like, dude, just the fact that I have to give up like, dude, like half of my shit is like unbearable, low key, dude. Like,
hot take. I have a hot take, gentlemen.
Let's hear it, bro.
If we are getting taxed enough that we can send foreign aid and money out to other countries, we are being taxed too much.
Dude, I completely agree. And it's like, legitimately, how are there still fucking homeless people when the taxes are so fucking high? Like, it is just so weird that these like non-profit organizations, they're like, oh, we're doing stuff to fix the homeless. What they do is when they donate to these non-profits, all they're using this money to like give bonuses to themselves, to give bonuses to their employees. So they're like, oh, hey, now you're getting $1 million a year for like sitting at your desk and like pretending that you give a shit, bro.
More than that, you know, California gave 25 billion. I think it's billion. So I don't want to be too
fact check, Caden.
Ostentatious.
Wait, no, you don't need fact check. It's FTS facts. That's right.
FTS facts. Okay, so 25 billion to solve the homeless problem. You still have homeless people.
It's 25. It's 25. Yeah, over 5 years.
Yeah.
So 5 billion per year.
Dude, that is insane.
And the fact that fucking people running for government says, "Oh yeah, I would rank it as an A. We did a good job."
Bro, it is crazy, and it's like, okay, and let me just
Don't
say,
even get me fucking started on the high speed rail. It was a fucking scam.
That is a scam, bro.
It is.
That is a scam, and it's
16 billion for that. No, not a single nail has been laid down for that.
It just makes it like legitimately like for the young people in California, like even I feel this way. It's like, dude, how the fuck am I gonna like in 10 years? How am I gonna be able to afford to live if it goes anywhere near like the same incline? Dude, how are you going to be able to afford to live here in 10 years?
Another hot take, okay? So, communism, bad. I get that.
Yep.
But talking about high-speed rails, China.
China,
I think they have a high-speed rail system.
Yeah, they do. It goes like 200 miles an hour.
Yes. How many people probably died putting that in? Communism, put that together, they probably killed a lot of people putting it in. So, communism, over the years, if you throw enough bodies, literal bodies, at a problem, it eventually gets solved, bro.
That's probably true.
World War II, what was it, 16 million people died? Whatever, 8 million, 16 people, I don't want to say whatever, it's very sad. But Russia alone, they're just like, here's a pickaxe, literal, like just throwing hordes of people at the Nazis in World War II until like they were eventually just like overrun with people. So it's like, yeah, communism, you'll either die in war, you'll die of famine, you're gonna die. So they're just we're gonna build this high-speed rail system. Yeah, it's cool. How many people had, like, I don't know, they got work done. I'm just gonna put it out there. Yeah, so communism bad, but they built some stuff.
And it's also so hard because with the power of free will in California is insane. right? Like if I were to try to go on a bus in Fresno, dude, there is a high chance it is over 70% there's a fucking crackhead on that bus.
Yeah.
Right? Like
100%.
dude, public transportation, at least in my town, like my town of like the little one, Clovis, like isn't bad. But like, dude, Fresno is insane, bro. Insane. And it's like, man, what a crazy world we live in where we had to like kind of like think like this in a way, you know? I just wish it was like, because I mean, dude, if you look at the American dream less than 100 years ago, dude, motherfuckers could survive with 3 kids.
Work hard.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and that, bro, I cannot stand that shit. My grandpa does that shit. My grandpa still thinks that you can fucking buy a house with like $14 and a fucking basket of raspberries, like, and a handshake.
Yep.
Like
With 0 down.
there is so much of a difference in generationals to where they're like, I mean, dude, people are just living longer. People are staying in their houses longer, right? To where it's like, I'm not saying America's like horrible. America's a great place to live, but man, dude, it's difficult to live here because you have to constantly be working, you know? Like when these Europeans come over and play paintball, they're like, oh, I just took a jolly good month off of work. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I hate you.
Like, how do you not get fired? How do you get fired for taking a month off of work? You know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm American. You know? Ah, fuck, dude. What a weird one.
Dude, I remember going through after my grandparents passed away. So we're going through their house and stuff like that. I saw a Sears catalog upstairs in the attic from like 1954 or 1956 or something like that, in the 50s.
$1,000 house?
Dude, you could buy a house. You could order a house from a book, and it was like $10,000. It was like 3-bedroom, 1,500 square foot house, bro, for like $10,900. Bro, I can't even get a nice used truck right now for $10,900.
Right.
Dude, if you were to a $10,000 truck, for $10,000 is getting you a single cab, no working AC, roller down windows truck, short bed.
With in the ad it says, "No low balls. I know what I got."
Yeah. With probably like 279,000 miles on it. It's like looking for 11, but settle for 10.9. You know, it's like, oh my god, you fuckers, bro.
Just so people don't think that we're like bull crapping or nothing, dude. Okay, so this, oh my gosh, dude, it's a 2007 Ford F-350 crew cab. Oh, it's got 110,000 miles.
And what year is this?
How much do you think? This is a 2007 Power Stroke, and it's nice.
Yeah,
it's
2007. That was when they were still kind of making some pretty good trucks.
It's a 6.0. I had one.
Oh.
They want $32,500.
What? Dude, that shit must be in pristine condition.
What was the MSRP on a 2007 Ford F-350 King Ranch Power Stroke in 2007?
Did you just ask ChatGPT that?
Yep, I just asked.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, Siri.
Same
what
thing.
The MSRP.
That's a great question.
Yeah. Brand new. It's not even giving me the MSRP. Okay, it's only giving me typical listings. This is why I freaking hate Siri.
No, you ready for this? Siri is working for them because they're basically like, oh, we're not going to give them the answer because it's going to reveal too much truth on how fucked up inflation is. Like, we can't just give it to them. We got to make them work for the answer. Communism.
Yeah, I have to type it out now.
Ew, yucko, bro.
MSRP in 2007 for a...
This is Caden, ChatGPT, baby. Look her up.
Bro, this is why we need data centers, because your bitch ass uses ChatGPT.
I do use ChatGPT because the thing is, the problem that I like about AI is, like, I have so many questions, bro. I have a trillion questions. So why not just ask them?
The basic questions you could ask Google, though.
That truck, the one I just looked up, on Facebook Marketplace has 110,000 miles, i.e., not bad. For
That's not bad.
Not
That's a
bad
work
for
truck.
Power Stroke. That's 110,000 miles. That diesel's just getting broken in. Okay, but the original base MSRP for a 2004 F350 King Ranch Crew Cab in 2007 ranged from approximately $35,620 to $41,000.
What?
It
So you're saying
literally.
over 19 years it didn't lose 6K in value?
I'm saying in 19 years from that post, it lost $400 in value. And that was brand new with 0 miles. This has 110,000 miles. This is how stupid people are nowadays. How dumb people are nowadays.
You know, in California, you ready for this? In California, that's probably a $40,000 truck. And the reason why I'm saying that is because people are increasing the value of their vehicles that they're selling in California now because there's a new law that's being proposed.
Oh my god!
You know what I'm talking about? Dude, this is
I know what you're, I was
crazy,
gonna
bro.
say it just now.
This
That's
is
fucking
crazy.
retarded.
So basically, they're going to, in layman's terms, install a dead man switch on your car.
I know.
Where the government can turn off your fucking car if they think that if you're impaired driving.
It starts in 2027. They're going to start putting in kill switches and stuff like
Bro, that like
The
freaks
other
me
thing,
out.
too, the new thing too they're talking about, they're discussing making it where you could only have 2 different tires.
Yes, 70% of the tire companies are going to be going out of business now in California.
Yeah, because
I mean, they're just not going to be selling. They're just
better
in California.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
better traction. They're only going to allow you to sell, or whatever company sells.
Shut
certain
up!
types of tires.
Get better roads, bro.
They're gonna
get better
make
roads.
each tire $1,000 each, bro.
Bro, it's straight up, dude. Like, I mean, Caden, we've driven through Bakersfield before multiple times. Dude, those roads fucking suck. It doesn't even matter what tires you got on it.
I'm gonna look up my old truck because these trucks
all of
have
California.
these trucks really came up in value.
You know,
So
I love being able to talk to you guys about this. And Aaron, I always feel like you're one of my favorite guests to always have on because not only you're a great guest, you're a great friend, and you never like bullshit. That's one thing that I really appreciate, you know. And we can be real with each other, and that's one of the things that I've always appreciated about like the unofficial D&D chat is because we are like the realest motherfuckers in there, right?
I
Like,
just don't care what people think about me. Bro.
Absolutely.
You can think I'm a bad person, a bigot, whatever.
Sexy, man.
I just I am who I am. The people that love me and actually care about me, they know
got your
who
back.
I am. Yeah, I don't need new people to like me. If you do, that's cool. I always like to make new friends, but I don't need that stuff. But so I had a 1997. I will go back to this, but going back to how crazy these prices are. I had a 1997 F250 Power Stroke. It was a crew cab, long bed. It was a beautiful truck.
that sounds beautiful. That was the year I was born.
Bro, I can send a picture in the chat, bro. It was sexy.
Dude, send it, bro. I want to see it.
So, and that had 97,000 miles on it. Beautiful truck, like, not a problem. And I bought it for like, I think in 2016, I bought it for like my surviving deployment present to myself. And
Good for you, bro. That's a great gift to yourself, honestly.
yeah, I just put it in the chat.
Let me see
is
this.
how clean the truck was.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
Mhm.
nice.
Let me drag this over real quick so everybody can see. Check this out, chat. Dude, I would love to have a car like that.
That was my truck.
Dude, that is a beautiful truck, bro.
That truck today, if I would, I'd probably have maybe a little over 100,000 miles because I barely drive my stuff. That truck today, with it being that clean,
Dude,
and if
you
I
can sell
fixed, like,
that.
1 or 2 dents.
That's vintage now.
$40,000. This truck right here that I have on Facebook Marketplace, it's a 1997. Same thing, crew cab, long bed. It's got a little bit of damage here and there, but it's got the D-bag, wide wheels, whatever.
It's a work truck.
I guess if you say that. It has 240,000 miles. 240,000 miles. And the guy wants $21,000 for it.
Hmm.
And it's a
Man.
base XL model with a seat swap.
Sheesh. God damn.
Bro,
And you still own that car? You still own that truck?
no, I had to sell it. I had a divorce and to help pay for lawyers and everything else. Like, I had to sell that.
Damn, dude.
It is what it is.
Hey, man,
I'll
the thing is,
eventually
it only
have
makes you
another one.
stronger, bro.
Dude, it's all part of the process. It
100%.
happens. Yeah, it is what it is. I
You
do
know,
miss that truck.
I just wrote down this other quote today that, let me look at it. Okay, I mean, this is going to be a fucking, I have so many ones, like, quotes, and I'm going to be like, this is going to be a fire Instagram caption. Impossible is the word found in the dictionary for fools. And I was like,
You are
damn,
wrong.
dude. That is so fucking... You want to hear another one? You want to hear another one?
Always, brother.
Common men go nowhere. Oof. I was like, damn, dude, that one is pretty good, dude. Common men do not go anywhere, bro. That is a fact. All right, you ready for the next one? I'll give you the last one. You can return to a place, but you can't return to a moment. That's going to be like a Polaroid one. You know me? Like, you know me with my Polaroids, dude. That's going to be like a fire caption for that one.
Fire on.
Like, cause whenever I'm like thinking and I'm just like, cause dude, sometimes I'll like, game time as an adult sometimes is me sitting at this exact spot, staring at my screen, thinking late night. Cause I'm an insomniac, bro. Like, I will sit at this setup and think and brainstorm and sometimes get in my head and sometimes conquer the thoughts. You know? I'm like, shit,
Hell yeah,
man.
dude.
It's funny we're talking about that now because I was having thoughts like that because the day I said bye to one of my coworkers that I've been working with because he's going on vacation, and this next week is my last week at my internship, and it makes me think like, damn, like I want to be around people that like care about me, people that I care about, like. It made me think as far as like work and paintball goes, like I almost want to chase the relations and family over fame and money.
100%. Because let me tell you, I would rather take the perfect crew at a job than $1 billion.
Yeah.
Right? Like, if I can have like a crew of people that I know, like we all know each other's family, we all know we're gonna work hard. Dude, I'll take that shit any day, bro.
Yeah.
Like, at that point, it's not a job. I'm just working.
Yeah, and I'm at the point where it's like, damn, like my job ends in a week, and I don't really want it to end. Like the guys that I've worked with are fucking sick ass dudes.
Yeah.
Like I've had a blast with them, and it's like I don't even know if I really want to go anywhere else.
I mean, how
I
crazy?
have a good quote for this, dude.
Hell yeah.
So when you're talking about not wanting to do everything for money and fame and everything else and wanting to do stuff for relationships, there's a saying and it goes, I've never seen a hearse with a trailer hitch. You got to think of who's going to be, and it's not all about, you can't take all the money with you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't take all the things that you buy with you. And who's going to be at your funeral or who's going to be at your bedside during your last moments. You know what I mean? It's all about the people. It's all about the connections. It's all about the people, honestly. So you're right. You're going down the right path.
Dude,
bro.
you're getting me emotional, bro. You're getting me emotional when it comes to talking like this
Sorry.
shit, bro. No, because when it talks when it talks about it like this, dude, I get to the point to where it's like, what is it? There's one person in the friend group that's going to be attending everybody's funeral, and one friend that no one's going to be attending theirs.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, dude. You know, I would choose to endure that pain so that my boys never would have to. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like,
That's
fuck,
'cause you're a
man.
good person.
I just love my dude, bro. My friends, like, obviously, dude, I am not close with my blood family anymore. To where, dude, like my people, like, dude, Aaron, you're a brother, dude. Caden, dude, you and me, dude, we go so far back to where, you know, I know, and there's not even a question about like loyalty and who has my back, you know, where, like, if Aaron, if you ever needed anything, dude, I would jump on a flight in a fucking second and help you out, bro. In a second.
Dude,
You know?
same. And I'm scared of planes.
Are you really?
Still. I'm very scared of flying. Yeah.
Oh shit! What about
Really?
roller coasters?
I'm
No,
weary.
just kidding.
No, he's saying that because I am a complete fucking pussy when it comes to roller
Really?
coasters, dude.
I'm weary of roller coasters.
Ah, now I gotta
That's Hatch's number one fear.
now I gotta show you the video. It's probably not my number one fear, but now I gotta show you the video.
Is it the one
You
where
make it
the-
seem like it's your number one fear.
Dude.
is it
It
the one
freaks
where
me
the
out because the
people
thing is,
mad?
my number one
No.
fear.
This is gonna be a video of him.
My number one fear, like, legitimately cannot even. It can't even be like approached right now. I'm not old enough.
Oh, you're talking about fucking
It was like a harness
amnesia, right?
opening.
Is that what you're talking about?
dude, my number one fear is
Or dementia.
yeah, low key, like forgetting my people. Like you might like a
Oh, dude, I
life
don't
without
wanna
my without my memories, bro. What the fuck is that life worth living? Straight up.
Bro. Yeah, I had my grandmom passed away from that. She passed away before she like stopped forgetting. So like it wasn't that bad. So she remembered us. Like her memory, I know it was bad. Like to me, my grandmom was the one that taught me everything. Like my mom wasn't always there. She was working and some other stuff, but my grandma was there to teach me how to read, how to write, how to do math. She was the smartest woman I've ever known. So when I was coming back from deployment, and my mom was like, "Hey, like when you see Nanny, she changed a little bit. You know, she has dementia." I was like, "No, she doesn't." And my mom was like, "Just listen." So I thought my mom was blowing smoke on my butt. So she just kept repeating stuff, and her memory was stuck as like, "Hey, are you on leave?" She thought I was still in the military. And I was
She's like frozen in time.
"No." Yeah, and then I moved in with her at the farm to like help take care of her, and like I would know the episodes where like it was like a bad episode or like a bad day because like all my stuff would be on the stairs, and she's like, "Hey, sweetie, what are you doing here? Are you on leave?" I was like, "Nah, like Nanny, like I live here." "Oh, is that your stuff that I found up in Pop Pop's room?" Because my grandpa passed away, so I was staying in his room. I was like, "Yeah," and then it was just like it would happen like once a week, but like, yeah, that's like one fear of mine. It's very sad, dude.
Sorry, man.
No, dude, that was back then.
No, I mean, dude, Aaron, we can definitely relate on that, dude, because, I mean, my grandma now, she's still alive, but, dude, she has, like, serious fucking dementia. And there was a time, probably, like, a little bit over a year and a half ago, Nat, dude, work pro. Dude, I almost had to, like, quit my job. I was taking care of them so much where it's like, dude, I'm going over 3 times a day to, like, take care of my grandpa's 95 and my grandma's 93. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, like, they can't do shit. Like, when you're that
God bless you
old.
still have them though.
Yeah, I'm very, very grateful. And that's also, you know, a big wake up call on like why I've been kind of like, a little bit more like leaning more towards like the fitness life where, you know, when I'm old, I want to be one of those old people that's like doing a fucking pull up. You know what I'm saying? Right? Like, but dude, my girlfriend's grandpa, who's not nowhere near as old as my grandparents. My girlfriend's grandpa is like 80. And that motherfucker can do like 20 pull ups in a row nonstop.
Holy shit.
Guy's fucking 80. And I'm like, holy
Dude, they
shit,
said
dude.
Having
fucking
muscle and
beast.
working out is like the one thing that's like a huge combatter of dementia. Is
Yes.
movement.
100%. And dude, like, and you ready for this? This is what also got me in a big thing where I was like, okay, I need to take care of, like, I was going through some dental issues, right? And I nipped that shit in the ass because, like, so I had jaw surgery over it because there's a huge link between, your mouth health and dementia and Alzheimer's. Because, like, that
Really?
infection, dude, that shit's right next to your brain. Like, if you were to get an infection in your gums or your teeth, dude, that shit is right next to your brain.
Oh my gosh, I'm saying that as I'm dipping, dude. You're freaking me out now.
It was a legitimate thing where it was a big wake up call for me, bro. Like, dude, bro, I was having, I mean, Caden, how often was I sending those surgery pictures? Where I'm like,
that's
dude,
pretty often.
for like 4 weeks in a row, I'm going in for like a different surgery on my mouth. Bro,
Oh
that
my
shit was
gosh.
awful, bro. Like, oh my God.
I'm about to watch this video.
You're talking about the. All right, do we drop it in the chat and watch it live?
Yeah.
All right, fuck it, we do it live. Caden, can you open that up on the? I guess let me drop the reel in the chat. I'll post it in the Discord. You pull it up, Jens. Copy link.
On the record, I'm not crying right now. Okay. I got the Sandman.
Everyone, look at this guy. He's crying.
No.
No, everybody look at this guy. Everybody look at this guy. The video I'm about to watch. This guy's crying like a pussy. This guy's actually crying like a pussy. Bring it up, Cater.
1 second.
Bro, this is like genuine fear. Because I don't know what it is about roller coasters. The fact that I am just like not even 1% in control. Like, bro. You've not seen, Aaron, have you really not seen this ever?
Oh my god.
You said dementia and then roller coasters?
Veloxeratophobia. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
All right. You watching?
Are you watching this, Aaron?
Yeah,
Watch this shit, bro.
All right.
Are you crying? Bro, are you crying? Dude, just think about this.
Dude, I had to hype myself up.
You hype yourself up, dude.
I'm like jogging in place. Shadow boxing. Dude, look at me, bro. Dude, I am like, dude, bro, that one, you know what? And let me say this right now. That was where, dude, my trust with the dude, dude, I'm getting like low-key teary-eyed even thinking about it. No joke, dude. Because, dude, at that moment, my teammates had my back, and they were like, all right, Hatch, like, we got this. If we're going to die on this roller coaster, we're dying together. And I was like, holy shit, you know? It comes back to her, if all your friends jumped off the cliff, would you do it? If all of them are going, I'm going too.
The funniest thing, Aaron, that roller coaster was probably one of the worst ones to try and take Hatch on. It was a wooden coaster,
bro, so
which
bad.
was already pretty rough.
You guys are horrible.
And it flipped. So we didn't really. Did we know that beforehand?
Dude, shit is going everywhere.
It was a wooden coaster that did a flip. Cool ride.
Yeah.
But it wasn't smooth.
That's like a Six Flags ride for like a metal roller coaster.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, it was so rough. But man, like, maybe that was like a brain chemistry change moment for me, where I was like, dude, through the power of friendship, bro, anything can be solved. I felt like an anime character right there.
I need Hatch to go to Magic Mountain with me.
Caden, if you legitimately want to go, I'll do it. But you ready for this?
Oh god.
I'll do it.
But what?
But we have to hitchhike there from my house.
What do you, hitchhike?
Yep, all the way there.
How is that even possible?
It'll be possible. People, we'll stick our thumb out. Stick our thumb out and someone will pick us up. Hey, can you drop us off at a Six Flags?
You know who's going to pick us up? Lindsay Clancy, bro.
What the fuck's she going to do to me? She's a baby killer. I'm not a baby.
I know you're my baby.
Oh, yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But, dude, shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'll go.
Not hitchhiking.
Fuck
I could have daddy fly us down in a plane.
Oh, that is true.
I'm not at that fear level with flying, but it's pretty close. Like, I'm sweating.
Are you awake the whole time?
Well, what
yes,
part
I
of it,
have
though?
to.
Because typically it's like there's
takeoff,
turbulence
and landing.
or... Okay.
So the takeoff and landing, it's... Okay, this is be kind of morbid. Like, if I'm going to die, I have to see it coming. Like, I want to see it coming. So, like, that's why I always, like, anytime I fly, I'm getting a window seat. And I'm watching the whole thing happen. Because if we're, like, going to careen off the runway, I'm going to watch it happen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is. I was like that in the military. I had, like, one near-death experience in the military. And I had to watch it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want to stare at it in the face. Yeah, my wife's like, Jesus.
That is, dude. That is some manly ass shit right there, brother.
When I fly with Tavis and the smaller plane, sometimes I do get a little sketched out because hit a little like hop, skip, and like some crosswinds where the plane will be sideways. I'm like, you don't really feel that in like a Boeing 737.
Fuck no.
Like when you're in that smaller plane, like you feel it. And I'm like, sometimes I'm like, Oh God, I hope he's good. I hope he's good at this.
Oh man, I hope my brother's a good pilot, dude. And I hope he's not no DEI hire.
Dude, I literally had to stop myself. So last year going to Texas, that's when like literally I'm on my phone waiting for the plane when I get this video from Enrique and he's like, "Yo, Charlie Kirk got shot." And I was like,
Dude, bro.
"What?" I watched it happen and I started hyperventilating and I'm like,
Oh shit, dude.
cuz to me like being a Christian, like I don't know how people, maybe I'm not that tight with the Lord yet, but like he doesn't like talk to me. It's not like I hear this ethereal voice. Like I take a lot of like this is God talking to me through coincidences. That's kind of like how I see it. So I already have a fear of flying, and then I see Charlie Kirk get shot. I don't want to fly to Texas. I don't want to go. And then he gets shot. And then I'm trying to board. And then they say, "Oh, we don't have you in our system."
What? Oh, that's one of my fears.
I was like, right here, I have the ticket. They're like, "Well, you have to go over to this person." And right there, I'm like, this is the third thing. If I force myself to get on this plane's going to crash. I'm going to die. But I worked for JT at the time. I had to go. Because obviously, I'm not going to punk out. Like,
yeah, so you nut up or shut up.
Yep. So I went up there, and they're like, "How do you spell your last name?" I spelled it for them. They're like, "Oh, yeah, we just had Gieske. Okay, Seke. Yep. Oh, here you are." I was like, "Yep, I'm dying."
You honey dicking son of a bitches, bro.
Dude, every time I go to fly, I'm like texting my wife, "I love you so much. Tell the kids I love them." And like, dude, I hug my kids like a lot tighter right before I know I'm gonna fly. I like, dude, because like, if this is the last time I'm gonna hug my kids, if this is the last, dude, it's so morbid to think about, but like, I am that scared of flying, dude. I am so scared. Like, when we go down, God bless my wife, because every time we go to Florida, I don't know, my kids like it. My kids like, and people are always like, "Oh, well, you know, planes are more statistically they're safer," and I'm all about statistics. But I do not care if you are more statistically proven to get into a car crash than you are to like die in a plane. Don't care.
Yeah.
I don't have a fear of driving. I've literally driven from Pennsylvania down to Tampa, Florida, Orlando, wherever. It's 16 hours straight. I drove down there straight and back by myself. Well, I had Solus with me the first time driving down. 1,100 miles. I drove it straight. Oh wait, the whole time. Good to go.
Holy shit.
Dude, I drove it multiple times.
Damn.
I have no problem.
Fucking
I'm good to
God.
go.
Respect.
But
damn,
the 4-hour flight to Texas, I could not sleep. And then on the flight home from Texas, bro, we had turbulence the whole 4-hour flight.
Oof, that's rough,
funny.
dude.
I get so tired on planes. Like
I do too. I will either watch a movie or like pass out.
I feel like it's the better way. It's like, okay, like if I die, I'll die in my sleep. Or it's like, if I'm too scared to be awake, then I'll sleep through most of it.
But now I want to be like Aaron and be a man and look death in the fucking face. Let him know.
I'm not saying it's manly, bro. I just have to see it happen.
You know? But okay, I remember when I went to go coach Oni one time, on the way there, I'm watching this movie called Society of the Snow. And it is about this infamous rugby team that they're flying to the championships or some shit, right? And they're going to Chile, whatever you call it. But they had to get over the Alps, the frozen Alps. And dude, I remember lights are off because I'm flying in at night. I am watching one of the most graphic plane crashes while I'm on a plane, and I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking crazy. I look over because I have a middle seat, right? I look over, and it is this Indian guy sitting there with his arms crossed, just staring at my phone, watching me watch this plane crash go down.
Oh,
dude, and I'm like, oh my God, like holy shit. And I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna stop moving because it's gonna look sus if I just like turn it off. You know, so I feel like I had to just watch all the way through. You know,
you look at him, you go.
Have you guys ever? You guys know who Bam Margera is, right? Bam Margera.
Yeah, he lived like freaking 45 minutes from me.
No way. That's sick.
Yeah.
Dude, there's this one story. He was on a podcast, and there's this one story. Dude, this cracks me up every single time. He's like, Bam's like, one of the craziest fan interactions I had. I'm sitting in first class, going to like some kind of like Middle Eastern country or some shit, like to like go film something. And he's like, yeah, I'm sitting in first class, and then all of a sudden this Indian kid walks over and he recognizes me, and he's like, Bam Margera. And so everybody on the plane thinks that this fucking kid is like pointing at him, calling him a bomb. And he's like, no, I swear, my name is Bam. I'm from Jackass. I'm on MTV. But the kid is like, Bam Margera. And dude, that story just does not ever not crack me up, bro. Like, holy shit,
One
dude.
unlockable tomato.
Yeah, sure.
Did he put his hands on him? Probably did. He
Probably. I hope not, bro. That would be so fucking weird, bro. Fucking random ass fan.
That's a callback to our joke. That's our callback to the joke that we had at the beginning of the podcast. We were talking about how Indians always have to put their hands on.
Oh yeah. He's like, Bam Margera. Bam Margera.
You are the bomb.
Bam Margera.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
I love you guys, dude. Genuinely. Like, nights like this where we get to have podcasts like this where we can just shoot the shit, have fun. We don't really have like an agenda to really like get through. Sure, we have like some just topics of just the way that like the world is right now, right? And I guess before we start checking out, I got like one more, and I want Caden.
I have one more too.
All right, Caden, I want you to look this up for me real quick. So I don't know if you guys, this is also like a history one, because obviously we love history over here. Did you guys see
free type?
There is what they're calling the dig of the century, where there's a huge archaeological discovery underneath Notre Dame, the Church of Notre Dame. And apparently there is like, I don't know exactly what it is, but I think it could be like remnants of like another city or some shit. Like, it is, Caden, look it up, brother. And this is where I actually have to be right, because I don't want to get any misinformation out. But I was reading a little bit about it today, and they were saying how this is like extraordinary, like insane, how there's like huge structures underneath the foundation of the church.
Here, I'll stack with this. Major discoveries. The deepest layers reach down toward Roman Paris and pre-Roman Gaul. This finds include a Roman doorstep used as paving stones. And with this, archaeologists found a 4th century coin stamped with the image of Emperor Constantine. There's whole jugs, cups, and plates cushioned and protected inside ancient medieval latrines and cellars, were recovered unbroken. Shards of pottery featuring strange, undeciphered reddish paint letters, and inscriptions on the inside that experts have yet to explain. And they've also found cellars, streets, and foundations of medieval houses that existed on site before the cathedral square was cleared.
Pretty goated.
How weird is that? That legitimately, there's so much stuff that is probably like underneath these already built things. Like, okay, this is a great example. Sacramento, like Old Town Sac, is built on top of the old Sacramento. Did you know that? There is an extra story underneath the city of Old Town Sacramento. I've been there. I've done these guides where they take you in there into these places underneath the city in these tunnels. That was like, they're like, oh, this would have been the normal street. But then there was a huge, like, almost like a biblical event flood that happened in California. Yeah. And like the water was fucking 2 stories high. So they were like, oh man, we can't let this happen again. So they built a city on top of the city. How crazy is that?
That's why the whole like underground like lizard people thing kind of like took off, where they like
Mark Zuckerberg
live in people in our government, lizard people.
Straight up, bro. Mitch McConnell, motherfucker's for sure a chameleon. See the way he bruises.
Mitch McConnell, he is 100% Like, he died. He's a robot.
He is brought back by necromancy enchantments. Like
40K type of stuff, he's a servitor.
straight
Like,
up, bro.
They made him a servitor, bro.
Like, dude, there is no way that guy is like. How does that guy like wake up in the morning and stretch?
He's a snapping turtle. You ever seen like some of the pictures where he's just like,
Oh my god, you are actually so right about that, dude. You are so right. You just do not want to be that lonely little fish that gets a little bit too close to that fake tongue and get munched.
yep.
Oh my god.
Can we put a rule for Congress on age? Like, you have to, after a certain age, like, I forget a couple years back, there was a congresswoman who died. And she was like mid 80s to high.
I know
80s.
exactly who you're talking about. I don't know her name. God damn it. What is it, bro?
She was, statistically, she was born before the chocolate chip cookie was invented.
Bro. Probably same age as like peanut butter.
I think she was born in like 1924.
Holy
And
fuck, dude.
I think that the chocolate chip cookie was. So you were talking about the disconnect that you talked to your grandparents about.
That's
they're
even
like,
farther.
Well, you can't. Yeah, back then they could buy like shake hands, and they're just like, here, you can have our house. Like, you'll eventually pay us, right? Yeah. Well, how much is it? $500 for this whole house. And then now it's worth.
Chocolate Bit Bookie was made in 1938.
Damn, dude.
She was born.
My grandpa was born in 31. So that motherfucker's old, bro. Holy shit. That is like to conceptualize.
Bro, she was 14 when the chocolate chip cookie came out.
Oh my! Imagine being a kid and all of a sudden, this just in, the chocolate chip cookie. It's like you're hearing that shit over the radio waves, and they're like, "Mom, can I get a chocolate chip cookie?" They're like, "No,
you're
kid."
Probably at that age where your parents are like, they put chocolate inside of cookies. No, we're not doing that. That's from the devil. Like,
oh
the devil made that cookie.
They're like,
AI now.
Like, enjoy your cocaine Coca-Cola. Shut up and drink your cocaine Coca-Cola, all right? Don't worry, you're not getting no chocolate chip cookie, buddy. Go back to the factory.
Children are to be seen, not heard, and they just backhand their kid, and the kid goes back to work.
The reason why we had you is to help out on the farm, Jimmy. God damn it. How crazy is that? Dude, there was a time in American history where people were just having kids just so they had more farm hands. Like, bro, what a weird... America is such an interesting thing when you look at it, like, its history. And I love how low-key political we're getting. I'm loving it, bro.
The fucking weirdest thing I found out the other day. You know the saying, life gives you lemons?
Yep.
You know life doesn't give you lemons?
No, they give you like a shriveled up little piece of shit.
Lemons are artificially made by us. It was crossbred.
So okay,
life doesn't give you fucking lemons.
No.
They give you tools to make lemons.
So the original banana, look this up. This is a cedar fact. I'm verifying it, and this is a cedar fact. So the original bananas that were from Africa, you couldn't even eat them. Like they were unedible. Like the seeds are 90% of the banana. But you ready for this? The artificial banana flavor that we have, that is technically what bananas used to taste like back in the day, but through genetically modified. But we lost that strain of banana, and so now we have, today's day and age bananas.
You know that actually makes
watermelons are the exact same. Look at the
no, they're not. No, they're not.
Carrots,
yes,
cauliflower,
look at the watermelons.
They used to be yellow?
That is the smallest picture I've ever
small
seen.
size.
Like, look at that banana. Imagine peeling this banana and seeing that. I'm looking at this like this is an alien larva.
Bro, carrots back in the day used to be like that too. Now they're like long and orange. Back in the day, they used to look like a dirt. Like you threw what the heck is the cheese puffs? You used to throw like a cheese puff on the ground and stomp on it. It's all dirty. That's what they used to look like.
Fuck. Man, people are like, no GMOs, no genetically modified fit. Bro. Fuck it, bro.
You can eat
Give me that MSG.
Straight
It's like
up.
168 bananas. If you ate 168 bananas, you'd die of radioactive poisoning.
Is it potassium overdose?
I think there's a little bit of, and you can look this up. I think there's
That's
a little
crazy.
bit of, like,
Radiation?
radioaction. Yeah, radiation like every banana.
No
I could
way.
be wrong. This could be. This is FTS certified.
I love it, Aaron. I fucking love you,
there.
bro. Holy shit, dude. Because the thing is,
Dude.
I've been on like a banana kick, bro. I've been on a banana and Greek yogurt kick, and that's kind of how I've been trying to get like, obviously, I'm a string bean. I'm trying to get a little bit more calories in during the day, you know? So, like, bananas and Greek yogurt, dude. Greek yogurt's some high calorie shit, some good protein right there.
Dude, banana was part of my diet.
Like, am I about to fucking get radioactive from a banana? Caden, I need you to Google that one. I need you to Google that.
I think
Or
it's
how many
it's
bananas?
it's literally like 168 bananas in a day.
Ah, man, dude. Not
Yeah, let's see.
167, dude.
Dude,
Do
you're
I need
microdosing.
to eat in a day?
That's funny, Aaron.
To what?
Microdosing.
Again, radiation. I'll just say that.
Bro,
There-
if you eat enough bananas, microdosing over a course of time, dude, you could probably walk into Chernobyl.
Well, you don't need to eat bananas because you're naturally radioactive. Shut the fuck up, Google. That's not what I'm asking.
Come on, that is the lamest shit I ever heard.
Google's not trying to.
Come on, Google, you're better than
trying to
that.
Shield you, brother.
Oh, well, this is an interesting fact. 100 bananas matches your average daily background radiation from simply existing. 800
Oh my
matches
God.
the cosmic radiation exposure of a flight from New York to London.
800?
1,000 bananas is equivalent to a hospital X-ray.
What
4
the
million
fuck?
bananas is the threshold required to induce acute radiation sickness.
Oh,
And
God.
10
Yeah, that's a
million
little off.
to
That's a little off.
10 million to 50 million is a theoretical lethal dose of radiation.
He's like, oh, like,
Alright.
he's like, not one,
was
he's
a
like,
little off.
not 167, 1.67 million. You know?
That's
That,
what I meant.
yeah, of course, dude. I heard you loud and clear, bro. Heard you loud and clear.
I was just testing you guys. You guys passed. Good job. Dude.
Oh, fuck. All right, Cater, what's your last one, brother?
50 bananas makes me, those are the lemons. I want to talk about
Okay.
how life doesn't give you fucking lemons.
How long do you
It's
think it would take you to
bullshit.
eat 1,000 bananas?
My God.
How long would
You
it
just need
take you?
1,000 You just need 1,000 gay guys. Take a second.
Facts, dude. They wouldn't even fucking touch the gullet.
Yeah.
Like nothing, but it's like
I
a
mean,
hot
dude, I
dog
feel
down a
like you-
hallway.
This is
Gotta
personally.
Nothing but
I
net,
think-
but it doesn't even touch the net.
Personally, I might catch heat for this. I think if I eat more than 2 bananas, I start to throw up. Because I don't think the taste would sit well with me.
You know, there's like a challenge where it's like if you were to eat like a banana and some Sprite, like that chemical reaction in your stomach like makes you yak, like hella like projectile vomit. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like 1,000 bananas. I could probably do that in. Man, I would never have a banana again after. I could probably do it in like 100 days. 10 bananas a day? That's a lot, bro. How much will
168 hours in a
How many
week.
calories
If
are
you
in a
use
banana?
All right.
8
You fucking
times
you watching out for your
10.
macros, you little
So-
sissy?
That's 1,050 calories of bananas per day.
10 bananas? Is 1,050 calories of bananas?
So you're awake for 112 hours if you sleep 8 hours a day. In a
Not me.
week, you're awake for you said 1,000.
1,000.
If you eat one banana an hour,
It'll take you 10 days.
probably.
A little bit
I'm
over
just
10
saying
days.
for like a week, it would. Well, no, because you have
No, under 10 days.
you're awake. You're awake for 112 hours a week. So if you eat one banana per hour,
Just got to pull a couple
probably-
all-nighters to, you know, gain the sleep in the future, you know? I think you'd be fine.
if you want to take your time, you know what I mean. It'd probably take me 10 weeks. I don't want to go too crazy.
Oh, man, I can already picture the thumbnail now. I'm going to get a picture of Caden AI it
see.
to where he's eating a fucking banana. And
What
the-
happens to your body on a banana diet? Eating only bananas for a month will lead to severe nutritional deficiencies, extreme fatigue, and serious health risk because bananas lack vital proteins, fats, and several key vitamins.
So basically, you'd look like a vegan.
So you need to eat other stuff too. But if you eat a banana every hour, I don't feel like you could eat anything else.
Dude, you just
Dude,
like wake up
here's-
one morning, you're just like,
Let's test
You're
Google.
gonna say banana shake.
Ask about an all vegan diet. It'll probably tell you how good it is for you, even though it just told you if you only eat bananas, you'd be so malnutrition.
an all vegan
There's-
diet is even
Oh.
malnutritious. Is even
Bro,
like malnutrition.
I typed in what would happen if I had, and it's just sex 2 weeks after birth, sex 2 weeks after C-section,
What the
sex 3
fuck?
weeks after birth, sex 3 weeks
What are
after
you looking
C-section.
up?
Yeah, what are you looking up,
I'm
bro?
not looking up. I'm not looking up
Are you
anything.
telling
I'm
us
looking
something? Are
up
you pregnant?
bananas.
You pregnant, bro?
Katie's got,
I'm pregnant.
Katie's got a thing for pregnant chicks.
He's about to get a little. He's about to get a little banana.
What would happen if I
Guys.
went on a vegan?
A vegan only.
Vegan only
The
diet.
vegetable only. Yeah, no
For a
vegetable.
month.
Well, no, dude,
protein,
it's
all
been
that
confirmed
shit.
that there through plants there is consciousness through plants. It's been proven.
Yeah.
So
do you
even
know that
vegans
there's
can't even eat
actually-
plants.
Bro, there's science-based, like there's literal science experiments that are ran that if you try to grow a plant with only positive reinforcement in one room, audible, and then negative reinforcement in another room, audible, the plant in the negative reinforcement will actually die sooner than the plant in the positive reinforcement. The one in the positive reinforcement will actually grow and thrive. And they both get the same amount of water,
Yes.
sunlight, nutrition. Literally same thing.
Yep.
And trees, acacia trees, I think that's what giraffes eat, the ones with the huge thorns and stuff on them. Acacia trees, if you actually, if downwind, this giraffe is eating on this tree, acacia trees, I think it's them. They will actually, the ones downwind from that tree being eaten, they'll actually release a toxin which makes them taste bitter because the pheromones coming off the tree being eaten.
It's like warning the other tree
literally-
where it's like, hey, if you all want to get eaten, bro, you better start tasting like shit.
That's the tree that's literally, it's a tree that's screaming, sending off a warning to other trees saying, I'm being assaulted and eaten. And
Wow.
this is what you're doing, vegans.
Dude, let me just say, obviously, like, I've come to this realization before, but it's great coming at it with you guys, where it's like, dude, life is so beautiful, dude. Like, you know, this is gonna sound so fruity, but like, seeing a flower blossom, dude, with the life that I've lived, it is almost like refreshing, because it's like, man, that is like the ultimate life right there. You know, just pure life.
Bro, it's not fruity. You know, let me add more fruitiness to this.
Hell yeah.
All right. You guys know I'm a Christian man.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How can you look at all the beauty in the world and just think this just randomly happened out of nowhere and there wasn't a creator?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You don't come to somebody's house. You didn't see it get built.
Yeah.
You come to this beautiful mansion. This mansion's so beautiful. It literally leaves you in awestruck. The first thing you ask is, who built this?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't go out into the wilderness, see that beautiful blossoming flower, and you're not just sitting there like, yeah, this came from nothing. Yeah, we
Valid.
evolved from fish.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, there's a creator, cuh.
You know, dude, it's funny you say that, because I actually just I posted on my story yesterday where I was like, it was a picture of the sky and it was beautiful, beautiful sunset. And I was just like, what is life? And I was just like asking my people on my Instagram, like, what is life? Some people were like simulation. Some people are like, life is shit. And I'm just like, all right, you're fucking weird.
Bro, I was gonna slide up on that and quote DJ Khaled was like, "Life is Roblox."
Oh God, you would like Roblox, you fucking freak. But
Bro,
like, it was
I
funny.
always see those and God paints a pretty picture, brother.
I was like, because obviously you guys know me, I question everything, so it's like, it's hard for me to like nail down a religion. Like I couldn't be able to nail down a religion because I don't know what is true. You know, all I know is it ain't Islam. Anyway, like
Facts.
it's crazy.
Facts.
It's crazy because like I looked out and I looked at the sunset and I was like, I look at my girlfriend and I go, damn. You know, there are some people that would look at that shit and be like, how is there not a God? You know, because I was like, dude, this is like, dude, it took my breath away where it's just like, dude, sherbet candy cane sky. Cotton candy sky. And I was like, man, this is just, bro. And I probably have a shit view from my house. Imagine you're on top of a mountain and, you're like, you traveling on foot, getting over a mountain to the peak and seeing something like that.
Dude, why do you think I like to hunt, bro?
Yeah, dude. Honest, dude. One thing I gotta ask you, when are we going fishing, Aaron? What do I gotta do to come up there and go fishing?
Anytime.
Bro,
Anytime you want to, bro.
I'm being serious, dude. What do we gotta do for me and Caden to go over there and go fishing? What is something that we need to do?
I'll just talk to my buddy Sid. He's a captain.
Shout out to
and we can
Sid.
go out fishing.
What's
Shout
like
out
a good
Sid,
time
bro.
of year?
Right now, literally tuna's running like crazy. Water's warm.
Holy shit,
squid
tuna?
are all the way up. Yeah, dude. The
Wait,
water's so
damn.
warm. They're getting mahi like 30, and for us, normally getting mahi 30 miles offshore is unheard of. They just caught a tiger shark.
Oh,
Which-
hell yeah.
So they caught a tiger shark off the coast of New Jersey. Tiger sharks usually only stay in Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina because the water always stays warm down there. And it wasn't a little one. They caught like, I think it was an 11 or 12 foot tiger shark.
Hell yeah.
Big boy, bro. Big. So the water is so warm off the coast of New Jersey, like you're catching, which we usually don't get wahoo because they're warm water fish. Like you're catching wahoo up here. You're catching mahi 30 miles, 10, 20 miles offshore. You usually have to go 65 miles offshore to 85 because that's where the continental shelf drops off and it goes from like
What?
400 foot down to 2,000 foot.
Holy
literally
shit.
in an instant.
Uh,
Yeah, it's literally like the Grand Canyon. Like if there was no water, you could stand on this cliff, look down, and it would go down to like 2,000 feet.
Like in Finding Nemo, like, oh, they're taking him to the drop off. The drop off. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Dude,
Yeah.
Caden, you know what I'm talking about, right? The scene
Yeah.
from Finding Nemo, where it's just like
That's
a
legit.
straight drop.
Yeah.
Well, that's where you catch swordfish. So we were sword fishing that day too. Like we caught. That's the picture I put up where we caught like 27 mahi. We caught 13 tilefish. We were going for, because like swordfish, you have to go deep for swordfish. Like they can go down. They can live around like 1,400 feet.
Oh, damn, dude.
Yeah, like they have a special muscle in their, I believe, right above their eye, and it's literally only for fluttering, and it's circulating blood through their warm blood through their brain that can help them in those colder depths keep their brain active, so they can go from 200 foot dive down to 2,000 foot with no problem.
Yeah, it probably helps with the pressure as well.
100%.
Like, I mean, you see some. I mean, you've probably seen a ton where like they have like a deep sea fish and they bring it up so fast, like, dude, motherfucker looks like,
eyes are out their head.
Yeah, looks fucking
Pressure.
derpy.
Yep.
Yeah,
That pressure
you're
change.
not allowing. Yeah, you're not allowing decompression.
What's it
That's pretty
called?
much
If a diver, it's called like the MUPS. Is that what it's called?
decompression sickness.
Okay, I thought there was like a certain word for it, like a slang term for it almost in a way. It's
Yeah,
called
the
like
nitrogen creating bubbles in your bloodstream, not allowing, because you're not
you're
giving
cooked, bro.
your body. Yeah. It's literally, they said it's so, because there's people that have like are dying of it, and yeah, they said it's like fire in your veins or something like that.
Damn, that
These
sounds
little
horrible,
bubbles
bro.
literally go in-
Oh my god.
Yep.
Damn. So what's up, dude? When should we? What are some fishing seasons? I don't know. I'm not a fisherman. I don't know.
Well, we got striper season. So striper season usually runs in fall time and it runs in springtime. So usually if you would come down around September, October, November, you can hit striper pretty hard. And those are the pictures that I was posting up of like, excuse me on the jet ski with like 50-inch striper.
Holy shit. Okay, you down to go?
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be fucking down.
Dude.
Sounds lit.
I'm down, dude. And obviously, like, okay, I learned a little bit about this. You ready for this? Cedar taught me this. If someone's taking you out on a boat, you always offer for the boat fuel, because boat fuel is expensive as fuck, I hear.
Yeah, $6 a gallon.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
like,
that's like
Well, to you
oh,
guys,
that's like normal, buddy.
barely more than
That's like normal.
Yeah.
Good
But
old
then
California.
the
Yeah.
tank in a boat's a lot more though.
Yes,
Yeah, for sure.
185 gallons.
Holy shit, boy. And that shit is like,
Well, 85 gallons. Yeah.
and I mean, I feel like, because that's like one of the most important reasons to have like a full tank, dude. Because if you don't, like, what is it called? Does it run off of the same tank where it's the machine that pumps the water that comes over and the machine that pumps it out? Does that run off the same like line of gasoline, or is that like a separate?
Yeah, you have like fuel water separators and stuff like that, but then you have a bilge pump which will actually pump out. So like your fuel water separator, you do have like you can pump that off, but it's not really normal to get water in your fuel. Now if you're using like 85 and stuff like that, like you can put additives to keep from water. And it's like if you let that stuff sit for a while, especially like in unleaded fuel, you can get water, like a good amount of water in there, but it's because of condensation and stuff like that. But like, dude, if you're going out, bro, like every single day, like you're not gonna get that.
Dude, we should do a fucking podcast on a boat. How fucking lit would that be? All of us just casting our fucking rods out, just yapping, bro.
You'd probably have to record it and then post edit, because I don't think you'd be able to go live from the boat.
Oh no, I mean this isn't even live.
Yeah, okay, that's good then. Yeah, you could.
You know,
You could do that.
That'd be lit as fuck, dude. Imagine the conversations that we would have. Obviously, I'm a very sentimental person when it comes to just random bullshit. But dude, that's like one of those where you'll like never forget it. At least for me, I'm not a fisherman, so I don't.
I'm telling you,
I don't hit the water that much.
Hey, you boys better be ready to hear about Jesus going out there, dude.
Oh, dude, legitimately, I am
Bro, I'll
so.
prep myself up.
Go ahead.
I'll listen. Jesus, take the wheel, take it from. I'll just listen down the way there.
All I know is you don't drive a boat, you con a boat, right?
You con a boat?
Yeah, you don't drive a boat, you con it. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. You don't say, "Oh, let me drive the boat." You would say.
I say that.
I'm pretty sure you say. Oh man, maybe I'm just stupid, bro.
No, it's got a wheel, and it's got a throttle. I'm driving that boat.
Valid. I thought that I thought that it was called conning a boat, where it's like because driving is for like a car, flying is a plane, like piloting.
I mean, maybe if it's different type, because you have like sailing, then you have like speedboating and stuff like that. Like maybe it's for sailing.
Fucking crazy.
Sailors are like people that have sailboats. They're like a whole class in of itself. They're weird.
You know, Caden, if we didn't have girlfriends, bro, we should fucking pitch together, get a boat, and then just fucking sail the 7 seas, bro.
Oh god.
You know what I'm saying? How sick would that be? I mean, obviously I'm armed because they're fucking
Bermuda Triangle.
There's fucking Somali pirates out there, bro. I'm not trying to fucking get hit with the who's the captain now, you know?
Oh, god.
But
you know, Russia, you can pay like $15,000 to
Done
go
'em.
on a cruise, actually hunt them. Yeah.
Yep, that is fucking awesome. If I was rich enough, I'm in.
Every weekend, bro.
If I had, let me tell you, if I had $1 billion, we're doing a podcast on a boat shooting Somalians pirates, bro. Like it would be the craziest podcast you could possibly think of. Like that's a Patreon exclusive episode. We'd be getting cut off of YouTube forever. You know? Or you're just gonna see a lot of blurry screens. You know?
And on Patreon, you don't have to be blurry, bro.
Fuck no, dude. Fuck no. You know? That's the best part. But, you know, let's fucking wrap this shit up, boys. It's been 2.5 hours. God, I love you guys, dude. Genuinely. Aaron, thank you again for coming here. You're all. I love how casual it is with you. You know, because you can come on and we can always have a good, authentic conversation. What do you got for your last message for the people, brother?
I don't know. Friggin'. You know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna say it. For my message, bro. Believe God, dude. Read the gospel. Talk to somebody about it if you are already a Christian, because that true happiness, that's where it comes from, brother.
Hell yeah. And dude, I love me some true happiness, bro, not fake happiness. God damn. Hell no. Caden, you You got anything, brother?
Be happy.
Be happy, boys. You know what makes me happy? Going to weltsclothing.com and using code FTS. Get yourself 10% off. Get a fucking dope-ass shirt. You know what I'm saying? Maybe head over to hormesis.com. Use code FTS. Would not do anything. If anything, they'll probably charge you more. But you would get yourself a sick-ass headband. You know what I'm saying? Come out to Capitol Edge. You want to see us? I'll be out there this weekend. But, you know, if you want to come out, tell them FTS sent you. They'll also charge double. But, you know, have a fucking good time. You know, come out there. Come see us. Shit, that was it, boys. That was the ad read.
Dude, love that layup I got for you.
You know, I appreciate it, bro. It was like that no look dunk photo, that legendary LeBron dunk. Yeah. That was us right there. You know, but goddamn, I love you, boys, dude. You couldn't. I would be repeating myself. I'd be like, dude, I fucking love episodes like this. Like, but I could say that endlessly. But you know, Aaron, fucking love you, bro. Wish you nothing but the best. Dude, you got a beautiful family. I genuinely hope they do nothing but thrive. And, yeah, bro. We're family for life, bro. Genuinely.
What a guy.
So, and,
Love you guys.
I forgot what I was going to tell you guys off air, but I'll remember it. Anyway, if you guys made it this far, love you guys. See you next week. Bye.